It's the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet,
and real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
Other shops is upstairs, so we down here by also, man. We leave that up to Vito.
I love you without falling flat. More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips of the coast, maybe with a toast. You see, I'm putting in time, really to devote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's an end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through night, I'm guided by your glow. So best when you check, yes, over no. Ever question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world, like I do to you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
It's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget knowing, girl. I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
Most of the time I'm too focused on the grind to even let our home problems cross my mind. I knew I should have took a step back from my rhymes, but I thought dollar signs and half nigga dimes. That really was vibes, it never was true. I don't even know how I got above you. I should have stayed home, but I ran into the road, kept sneaking out.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's no need to adjust your screen. It is Saturday already. So you know what time it is.
That's right.
It's behind enemy lines time.
Yes.
And ain't nothing moving in the city besides behind enemy lines between 5 to 7 p.m. on iAccess Radio. Shout out to Red already in the building. That's what we like to see.
What's good, Red?
WIZZ.
What's good?
You all right over there, man?
I'm good.
You
Good.
Sure?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a little tense over there, man. It's a little tense over there.
See, we jumping right there.
No, we're not. We got a guest now.
We got a guest. That's what I'm saying.
It's a little tense.
We got people in the building too.
We got people in the building.
We got a guest behind the line. We got guests behind the scene.
All right,
we got
so
everybody.
To get your mind off of what's really happening in the movie theater right now, why don't you introduce
Yo, I cannot do it.
We got
that's low, man. That's low, man.
You my friend, but you know, just introduce the guest and tell people what we got going on today.
What's going on? Yo, got my homie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at
what? I ain't say nothing wrong.
My homie.
Say nothing wrong. It's
TIMA.
Yes, I'm your homie.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down for you today.
The one that, you know, my kids was walking around the kitchen, and she was like, when I called, I was like, yo, this WIZZ. Yo, WIZZ. Do I know you? I'm saying
Like,
that's a clean version.
Yeah, that's a clean version.
That's a clean version.
Because, I don't even be knowing sometimes.
You know when the kids were like this, like.
Let me come back in there and see what's going on in the kitchen.
Shout out to Warbucks on the check-in. Shout out to Warbucks on the
What's up, Warbucks? Well, we got TIMA in the building.
What's good, y'all?
Tell me what you do.
I talk shit all day. That's what I do. I talk shit all day. I ain't talk shit in a minute. I'm home now, though. I missed this like no other. So I'm ready to talk some shit with these two behind enemy lines because it is tense in the building. I'm just gonna let y'all know that it's tense in here.
It's a little tense.
That's all right. But it's 360 is good. I'm good.
You know,
360 is good.
Listen. Get out the phone, Wiz. Just put it down.
No.
It's better if you don't know. Now, there was a lot of excitement going on for the last couple shows. We don't talked about glizzies and we don't talked about bananas. Wiz did a little video. I think he didn't send it in on purpose to the technician to get it in on time. He didn't want people to really see what was going on. But we know the truth. We not
wait.
We're gonna wait for that later.
Oh, because you ain't gonna just pass that one by. Glizzies and bananas.
Oh, wait.
Listen, I'm just saying. I'll just bring you up to speed on some of the things.
We can ask her.
We'll get there.
We can ask her.
But
Cool.
for those who already know how the show goes, 5 to 7 p.m. I Access Radio. We on Roku, Boxcast, Twitch. What else we got? YouTube, Facebook.
You name it. You name it.
So you ain't got no excuse not to be tuned in. So you know how it goes, right? At about 6:15, we got the wild card. Now the wild card is something that we do that we open up to the guests and to the fans where we might be talking about Wiz and his, banana situation. But somebody else might want to talk about what?
Wait.
I should have hit a pause.
Somebody else might want to talk about.
I shouldn't have hit a pause on there.
I'm from the era of no homo. I don't do the pauses. I don't do none of that. My mind is where
you from the era of no homo. Okay, I got you.
I'm comfortable in my masculinity and everything.
He started out from the gate. It was the gateway. I'm sorry.
So I just want to open up the door and make sure we get everything.
And make sure everybody's comfortable.
So when you come through,
No, you ain't making sure nobody's comfortable though.
That's comfortable.
You just said walk the fuck in.
Like you walk in, come in, kick your shoes off. You home, baby.
Word. Got you.
So
heard you.
We got the wild card. So if somebody wants to change the topic for a couple minutes, we'll tap into different topics with the wild card. Then we got what we call the pressure check. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like that. We got the pressure check. We got to do the valve. And on the pressure check segment, it's about 6:30. We start reaching out to maybe 1 or 2 people that's tuned in or not tuned in, and we bring up some of the topics that we're talking about, and we ask their opinion. And we want the truth, live and direct. Red said, I sent the video to Al. So we might get to see the banana situation. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for my glizzies, you know what I'm saying? But, it ain't here today. But,
No, I wasn't bringing no friends.
I told you to bring them.
I didn't stop. I didn't have no time to stop.
You're selfish.
I had no time to stop. It's
always about you. You too busy trying to get back to Brooklyn instead of worrying about when you was coming.
I was at 360.
You know what? It's all right. And then we got Chucky's Cut. And ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. It is finally available. For y'all who don't know, Chucky's Cut, and it's a great way. It's a great time to bring this up too. Chucky's Cut is a segment we do for all independent artists, where you can play your music on here, you can shoot a video or whatever the case may be, and we play it. Tima, you want to hear a great part?
Yeah.
It's free of charge. There's no charge. There's no sneaky little fine print you gotta read. We not trying to get nothing to come up. We just trying to turn strangers into family. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we do.
And that was WIZZ's idea, and it's become a great thing. And here's the best thing. Today will be the first day you will actually be able to vote, keep it, or cut it. All right. Al's going to show y'all later on how to do that. It's a very simple thing. And you see the T-shirts, right? Because Trayline is in the building, all right? Dot Vieira is in the building. My boy Trey is in the building. And they was on Chucky's Cut already, so they could tell you how it is to be on there maybe later on. We definitely got to have a comeback sometime soon. Yeah. You know what I mean? To give us the upkeep on how the video's
all cute
going.
In here too. Like her outfit is cute. She's cute in here or whatever. Yeah.
She be on Facebook and Instagram showing off.
Oh,
Trey, stay with the bird. I'm that.
I just said she was cute in here, girl.
She be doing her.
He be going full force. I see it now.
Come on, say what's up. She's supposed to be in the gym. Trey,
I'm
you gonna
saying-
get a
Now you gotta be
What?
cute everywhere you go.
No,
Like
no,
just
she-
because
she
you're in the
gotta
gym don't
be
mean
cute
that.
in the
I'm
gym.
saying,
You don't gotta be in the gym.
You can be
in
cute
there
in
to
the
work
gym,
out.
Trey. Don't
You
worry
in there to
about
work
I'm
out.
saying,
All right, so there's the information for Chucky's Cut. Y'all be able to go up there and vote. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dot Vieira's in the building.
It's delayed.
The
It's
new
delayed,
single
it's
is
delayed.
out now. The video is out.
That's
We got
Trey. Look
the
at her outfit. She
challenge
cute or
is
whatever.
out.
Look at Trey
You know
outfit.
what I'm
She
saying?
is cute.
Right.
And Trey, they got the merch.
She cute
Doc,
or
why
whatever.
don't you tell them where they can find the merch and everything? You know, they can get
Well,
all.
it's
You know.
summertime,
Uh-huh.
so right now, as long as you within the boroughs, we come deliver it free of charge. But you can also go on Trayline.com,
Trey Line, baby.
LYNE.com, and you can stream the music as well.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you're looking for beats, man, Trey Line is doing them beats.
That's
Holla
right.
at them, you know what I'm saying?
Holla
All
at 'em.
independent, black owned. You know,
You
what
know,
more can you ask for?
Each one
I'm
teach
this,
one.
I'm that.
Yeah.
The
know,
only
did
only
that.
person,
Oh,
only
you
person
come out
in the
with-
mix that's cool with us. I'm saying, I'm gonna let that slide.
I ain't ready
you
for
know?
the dance yet, but I've been working on it. My daughter be on my tail. My 12-year-old be like, "Yo, you need to cut it out." Listen, I still got a little bounce left. in
Don't
me.
worry
Got a
about
little
it. Don't
bounce
worry
left in
about
me.
it.
So, you know, usually that's the rundown, Tima. Welcome to the show.
Thank
officially.
you.
Welcome
Thank you
behind
guys for
enemy
having me. I
lines.
really appreciate
I
y'all.
love the nails. I see how you doing. I see
Yeah,
how you
my
doing
hands
it.
a little ashy
Nah,
though,
nah,
so
worry
I'm
about it.
gonna
They can't
just
see that.
I'm gonna keep it
Al
like
got
that.
Al got the extra good cameras. They
Yeah,
don't
they don't see all that.
background.
Oh, Eddie Jurgens.
We come equipped with
We
everything.
come
We come
prepared.
equipped with everything.
Oh, look, see, that's my girl Trey over
See,
there.
that's how we doing. That's how we doing.
Really,
That's
Jay?
Doc.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
Trey.
I'm sorry.
That's Doc.
Apologize.
All right. So yeah, you know, so we got a Power Punch show that we about to have. We got 3 amazing topics. Who we got for Chucky's Cut?
We got BCG.
BCG,
BHCG.
BHCG.
Yes.
You know, alphabets. You know, people
Yeah,
just
well,
have
yeah, that's
names
why I
no more.
messed up. I'm saying
Yeah,
BHCG. I'm saying
Don't fuck up the alphabet.
they from Webster. They from Webster.
Webster. All right,
Oh.
Bronx represented
You
in
know
the
what I'm
building.
saying? My home borough. Yes, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
But you know, I combine it. I'm from Bronxland.
You just
No,
making up
no,
stuff
no,
now.
no,
Now
no,
you
no.
just making up
I'm
stuff.
from
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't
I'm
doing that. We
saying-
ain't doing that.
I'm from
We ain't doing that.
Bronxland.
We ain't doing that.
Look,
You out of order. You go in the penalty box for at least 10 seconds.
Bronxland. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't gonna do that. We
But
ain't.
right now, I'm at the movie. There's, you know,
Get
I'm
out
at,
the movie theater. Get
I'm
not
at 360 right now. I'm saying, listen, she didn't hit me
for
back.
all that. You could send Chucky to put the hit out. Why you ain't just send Chucky to put the hit out?
No, Chucky wants to show up here.
Because he understands the assignment.
No, so you know
He's
what?
focused right
No,
now.
Chucky
He's
trying
not
to.
even on your side of the table today. Look at
Chucky
what he
trying
got.
to get some track from Traylon.
Don't worry
I mean,
about it. He
Trey
got
Line.
it. He understands the assignment.
He
I'm
trying-
sorry, Tima. You got
Y'all saw Chucky,
Nah,
right?
it's cool.
Y'all
I'm,
saw my
I'm,
post on
I'm
Chucky
actually,
I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm
the
actually
change-
enjoying
I
it because
apologize.
you know.
He don't know how to act, man. Just let she gave you the medal, but she gave him the prize.
Wait, hold on. See, let me see.
No, we ain't gonna talk about that.
See, I'm-
Al, you're gonna have to get the burnout.
So I'm
You have to
saying,
get the burnout.
listen, short trips. I'm saying, okay, I'm like, I'm looking at the whole.
Yo, he really on the- he-
You gotta
he's
get
really
out
on-
the
well,
movie theater.
I'm
Get out.
saying-
Really on the
Get out.
lift app right now, though. He on the lift app. He making his cut.
Yeah, I'm just making
No. Tima,
She
don't.
good.
She didn't hit me.
Tima,
She didn't hit me.
we gonna have our own conversation. We just gonna cut him out from now.
All
on.
right,
Because
cool.
his mind is somewhere else.
All
you know what I
right,
mean?
no problem.
So Tima, you said that you used to just talk and smack, you know.
Yes,
So
sir.
you used to have your own show.
Yes, I used to be a part of a show called Unjustly Justified
Oh, what
on
was that
High
about?
Access Radio. It was
Okay.
about talking shit.
Okay, but what type of shit? I mean, politics shit or
We
murder
talked
shit?
about everything. You name it, we did it. We probably was a little crass. No, we probably was a lot crass. Like, you know, we used to just talk about everything and anything. We had a lot of great topics.
What was one of your spicy topics you used to have? Give me one.
Love and lockup.
Ooh, I like
So
that.
we had some like girlfriends, wives of people that were locked up, and I had a gentleman that was locked up, and we asked him about, you know, how was it in there? He said he was alone for most of it.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like, the question was, would you do a bid? Yeah.
Would you?
No.
Oh, damn.
No. I'm gonna have to take that one.
Locked up and won't let me out.
It's a lot of things that go with that, you know, because if you do a bid, I'm gonna probably be doing the bid. If you come home and you leave me for the next bitch that wasn't there for you, I'm gonna probably be in the same cell that you was in. We probably gonna be locked up buddies. or somebody gonna be dead. Something gonna happen.
You know, with all these people identifying as different sex now, you got men winding
Men,
up in the girl
she,
jails. You know,
her,
so
word.
that's possible now. That's
Yeah,
possible
like
now.
because you don't even know what to call people no more. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's
to
true.
be fair,
You know, and while we're on that topic, you know, I got to go on a little tangent. Call-in number, the lines will be open around 5:30, 347-708-0216.
Say it one more time.
347-708-0216. And you know, I asked you that because I want the people to understand that you qualify to be talking about what we talking about when we get into our topic.
Word.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be picking on our guests up here.
nah,
I qualify.
I qualify.
So we got to move some things out of the month of June. This is not working for me. This is not. I don't know how long it took us to get Black History Month. I'm gonna do my history later on. But you know, people just coming to the engagement, getting the whole month. Father's Day is getting pushed to the back so much that it's like Father's Day doesn't exist no more.
What was
So
in
first
May?
of all-
What was in May?
No. You know, Pride got to be moved to April with the egg and the rabbit in the hole.
Oh, so it got to be moved to Easter.
Around it, there's nothing else going on in April.
Yeah, why can't be on Easter?
We gotta
Because
have.
God was resurrected in Easter. Like,
Okay.
So it's not called. It's not supposed to be Easter like eggs and bunnies and stuff like that.
You got the
It's
bunny in the hole.
Resurrection Sunday.
They like the bunny
So
in the hole.
it can be- it can-
Nah,
We
gotta
can
go
go back
ahead.
to July for 4th of July, so it can
Yeah,
be.
we got
Right.
We move some, but
Well, you know what? We just got Juneteenth.
and that's what I'm saying. We just got
That's what
Juneteenth, and then as soon as Juneteenth start popping, here come they get the whole month. They get the whole month.
They get the whole month.
The whole month.
They
So
just
you
been
can't
having
even
the whole
think-
month,
You
though?
can't even think about Juneteenth.
Can't.
You can't think about Father's Day.
Nope.
And then I went to an event, right? And now I gotta stand up for this. You know, I done put in too many years being a dad for y'all to start trying to get rid of Father's Day. Talking about it's unfair to the kids that don't have father. I ain't never heard nobody say we getting rid of Mother's Day because the kid ain't got no money. Hello, what we doing here? Fathers, because you know they making signs now, and they say, and I understand to a certain degree, but we getting too sensitive now. We getting way too sensitive to where they don't want you to say at the Father's Day event, they didn't want the sign to say Happy Father's Day because some of the kids didn't have fathers. Now, I understand where they're coming from on a sensible end. I'm gonna say sensible. I got a little sense, but I put in too much work not to get my day. And I believe, and then y'all get to chime in on this. I believe if you're good enough to get the nookie, you're good enough to play that.
Yes.
Okay.
Women gotta start holding these guys accountable. Hey, if it's a one night stand, I'm not gonna be mad if you ain't gonna send them to the picnic with the boys. All right, cool. But if he been there more than 5 times, that qualify for at least more parent teacher conference.
5 times, yes.
If he's a
Not
repeat
one
offender,
parent teacher conference. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
He
I got you.
qualified.
I understand exactly what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. Mother's Day we get our day, and you guys should have your day.
Yes.
I totally agree with it, and I don't think that mothers coming into the day talking about, oh, I'm my child's mother and father. Nah, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Just give them their day, because to be fair, it is a lot of good fathers, black, white, you know, different shades or whatever like that, but I'm talking about black people. There are a lot of fathers that are great fathers. So you need to give them their just due. And then stop trying to get in on their day, because they don't try and come in on our day because they can't do what we do. So
I tried. It didn't work out for me, but
right.
I tried.
No, I get it. I get it.
Wait to look pregnant. You know, it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Maria.
That's
what
I'm saying.
You know.
Yeah, but I totally agree.
Trimester, I think. How many trimesters is it? I lost count. How many trimesters? How many trimesters you get?
You look like you're in your 6.
My six is about right.
6, 5. Yeah.
You way past the point where you were supposed to have a baby.
See, that's why I gotta have Father's Day, because I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what.
Now you just 2 in. You 2 in. You almost there. You almost there with.
Hold on. Let me sit back.
Shout out to my brother Darius Reed checking in. Okay, what about the bitter ones who keep the fathers away by force, and the fathers want to be?
I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with you using a child as a pawn. I don't agree with what I can only speak for myself and the people that I know. You, first of all, your child will probably grow up to resent you if you keep them away from their parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is that you give them enough rope. If they're a bad person or a bad father or whatever, give them enough rope to hang themselves. Let
And
them
they-
hang
and they-
themselves.
and they sure
But
gonna
you don't have
They
no,
sure gonna
and they will do it.
They
They
gonna
will
do
do
it.
it.
They're gonna do
If
it.
they're that person, they will do it. So if you keeping your child away from their father or whatever the case may be, stop that shit.
Yeah.
That's just not. It's not cool because you should value that they want to be in their child's life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like I said, you know,
Some men don't.
this was just a random rant, you know, saying one of
Mhm.
our topics, more of a wild card thing. And sometimes we random rant when we get our we ask each other how we doing for the day. You know,
Thank you,
that's
Zach.
our male bonding moment, our moment of
But I've got to say
you
one
know,
more
release.
thing.
No, we go.
I was at a graduation, kindergarten, and we're in June, right?
Mhm.
Why during the graduations they started with the Mother's Day first, then the fathers. Telling the mothers thank you for taking me to the movies and all that for Mother's Day. They were doing a little thing, and then they went to the Father's Day. I'm like, wait, hold on. Mother's Day is past. I'm saying this is our month.
This is out. It's like once again, you know, I understand mentally what you're trying to say, and I understand everybody has feelings, right?
Mhm.
But you
I got
can't.
Drake feelings right now.
Oh, we ain't gonna get there. We ain't gonna get there.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
You gonna cry in the car?
Hey, Gay.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah. So Wiz asked the question, right?
Mhm.
And Wiz, the reason why that happened to you is because you giving mixed signals. And I'm gonna show you why.
Oh,
Show
And,
shit.
and you got to be careful what you do in public because people be watching you, man. Okay, when you do stuff like this,
It's live.
okay,
It's live.
you got
Oh,
a
we
problem,
got that video
and it's the
with-
banana's not even ripe. They got a green
Oh.
tint to it.
You know what? Let's press play out. Mixed
Let's just-
signals.
Let's just
Play the video. Play the video.
Okay, we're gonna play the
We don't-
video.
We don't need it.
Play the
That
video.
picture says a million words.
Red, you're dead
You know
wrong.
what I'm saying? But
Woo,
this is
deep and
what we gotta
strong.
deal
You
with.
got it going on. Red, you're dead wrong.
No, Red ain't had nothing to do with
Brother, how
that
did I
one.
do with that? That was we know where that's at. We all know where that's at.
So you really want me to play the video?
If
Yeah.
you got it, let's roll
Oh,
it.
where's the hot dog with this guy?
Ain't nothing wrong with the hot dog. I don't care what y'all say. We not gonna make food gay. I'm eating whatever I want, whenever I want. Donut in the hole, hot dog, hamburger. Y'all go to the barbecue if y'all want. Leave all them hot dogs around me. Go ahead. Watch what happens.
I'm just
Right up
saying.
in the potato bun. Keep on playing with me.
Whoa, whoa.
That's right. That's right. Big
Show the
guys
video.
love to
Show the
eat.
video.
We can show the video.
See, this is how I eat my cucumbers.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Ain't
goodness.
cutting up no
Okay,
cucumber.
Now you talking about you cutting up
This
cucumbers.
is gatekeeper right now.
That's right. I ain't cutting nothing. That's why I got teeth for. I
I'm
bite.
saying-
I
See,
bite.
that's me. See,
You know what I mean?
that's me just holding the banana. That's it.
Oh, that's
Okay,
crazy.
so we're gonna do it like this.
Red said, "Why is he so hyped about the video, though?" He's trying to prove something to the other people.
Gage, you ready?
I'm ready. What you doing?
Hold on. You know what's so funny about that? He's holding the other end of the banana close to his chin while he's chewing. So you get a chin check from the rest of the banana while you chewing and breaking it off something proper like.
Break it up. Just stop, people. Stop letting the younger generation have you think something's wrong with you for eating something the way you've been taught your whole life. And just bite down. All this rubbing, peeling. If you're gonna go there,
Not
then you already did
rubbing.
it.
Not rubbing. I don't.
I
want you
didn't
to
rub.
the
You
banana.
did rub. You grabbed it, then you hung it. What's going on?
Oh, Jesus.
But Gage, you got to remember, this is the guy, right? That's in the room with a bunch of naked men, and he's saying that he ain't touched nobody.
Yeah, I remember the threesomes.
Oh, you're dead wrong on that. Hey, hold on.
Oh my God. So
hold on.
anybody that got questions for Wiz about what he just did with the banana, like I said, the numbers 347-708-0216. We're gonna start getting into some of these topics.
It wasn't the banana in the tailpipe, all right?
I don't know.
Oh, we ain't say nothing about that. Now you going on the back end.
If you did what you did, it's all right. You don't have
Where's
to,
the picture? And
you don't have to explain.
And it's not even
yourself.
here no more.
It's all right.
He had a.
It's all right.
Hold on, Red said Wiz was too happy eating that banana.
Yo, really? Really, Red?
Warbuck said, "Sup, Wiz? You got something to tell us? You repping banana life now? What the?"
That's Banana Republic.
See.
Yo,
Only
Wiz, just don't do no more videos
behind
with
the enemy
nothing
lines.
like that.
Where-
Just let it go.
Where's the picture with Gatekeeper with his Frank?
I ate my hot dog, and I'm gonna continue to eat my hot dog the way it was intended to happen. Me, the buns, and the dog. That's what's happening.
The buns.
The buns.
The buns. 'Cause
That's
it's
what's
true.
happening. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
Heard
We in
you.
between. There ain't gonna be no. If I want some relish on it, put some relish on it. You can say what you want. Call me or whatever you want at the hot dog party. I'm there. Sausage fest, whatever you want to call it. I'm there. All right. Because I refuse to let y'all turn my good food into another situation. I'm gonna eat. That's
Heard
why I
you.
like it.
You know I can't find
What?
that picture.
Cause it ain't there. You
You
worse
said-
than the FBI.
He's really scrolling though.
He
And look
really
at
scrolling.
He's really
He
scrolling.
I'm
really
scrolling and
scrolling.
looking at 360 right
He
now.
really scrolling. He really scrolling.
I'm,
Oh my
I'm
God.
scrolling and looking at 360.
Before we digress anymore, we got 3 spicy
Here it
topics
goes.
for y'all. Oh, he's still
Look
looking.
at this.
That's right. With a smile. You see that? I'm gonna enjoy that. You know.
Al, hold on,
It's
hold on.
summertime.
If
I'm
we
not
don't-
gonna have.
If y'all
4th
want
of
to do
July
that, you're
without
going to
my-
have to show his
What?
smile, Al.
Why
I'm
you
a-
want? Why you worried
Al,
about
I
my
have to.
smile?
But this ain't about
This
Gate.
ain't
Gate
about me,
already
it's
let
about
us know
Yeah, this-
what he ain't
I'm
having.
in that world.
You the one in denial.
You in denial.
Al.
I'm in the world, baby.
Let's show the picture.
I'm in
I'll
the
show
world.
it. I just
Why
sent
you
it. Give
trying
me
to
minutes.
bring me into your
Wait,
shenanigans?
hold on.
I'm out here living my best life. Don't worry about me. I'm here.
Look,
I'm there.
we was about to have the Kumbaya meeting.
Ain't no kumbaya meeting. I told you I ain't need one. I'm fine.
You know who he is.
I know what I am.
That's what he said. Wiz.
Put a banana in front of you, fuck it up. Nah, I ain't gonna have. I ain't holding back. I ain't gonna wait till you chop it up. I'm hungry.
He said he like to eat. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, next behind.
You know,
any
Red.
line-
I'm gonna stand by my stand, Red. That's what I do. I
Next
ain't over
behind,
here.
I'm gonna bring.
I'm
I'ma
at the salad
bring-
bar. Sir, you didn't cut my cucumbers up small enough. Man, go ahead with that crap. What we doing? What are we
I didn't
doing?
say. I don't care.
Sir, I want to return this. The tomatoes are too big. What are you doing here?
Wait,
What
hold
are
on.
we doing? Because see, this is what I'm saying.
See,
If
I
you
don't- I
open
don't
this
like-
Pandora's box,
See, I don't
you
like.
don't know
I
where it's
like
gonna
the
stop.
Tomatoes that bust in your mouth. I don't like those. No, me don't like.
Hey,
Whoa.
Gate. We're gonna open up a new company. Instead of Microsoft, we're gonna call it Microbite.
Oh my God. Let's trademark that now.
Yo,
I'm sorry, Wiz. You opened yourself wide up for that one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did, man.
Yeah.
You did. It's all right.
Let it go. Just
I don't care what they say.
undo
If
it.
they
Undo
catch
it.
me
Undo it.
At the sushi restaurant toasting the salad. Yep, he's toasting the salad.
whoa.
That's what I'm doing. I'm
Whoa.
sitting there and I'm gonna eat my salad. You can say whatever
You
you
tossing your
want.
salad.
Yes, I am, and I
Okay,
enjoy
you
it.
toss.
I put me a little Caesar's dressing on that. You know
Oh,
what I
and the
mean?
dressing.
That's right. Add the dressing in there.
Is it the
baby.
ranch dressing?
Every once in a while, you know, my wife
Okay.
into the ranch. You know, so every once in a
Okay.
while she get a little spunky. You know, it's not what I do, but you know, hey.
I can't. The ranch.
So, any other cool names they call you besides your name on your show?
No,
No.
just Tima.
Tima, do you do any like little anything on Instagram or Facebook every once in a while for the people still, or?
No, not unfortunately, no. But we coming back out with. Well, we're gonna come out with a new show.
Okay.
Me and my cousin gonna do something called the King's Forum,
Oh, that sounds nice.
So-
that sounds really nice.
and we're gonna talk shit again
That's right.
all day.
Y'all got
Every
that
day.
already set for when that's gonna come? Or?
Not yet. We're gonna make some stuff happen. We probably gonna call him today
Okay.
because he always talking shit about
Okay.
something. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
Well, I just wanted to get that out the way, just in case
Appreciate
people want to
you.
follow you.
appreciate
You
you.
know, because we want to keep on to what you got
Always
going on.
support.
If you talking that real smack, you know, I'm gonna tune in. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
Me, my hot dog, and my banana.
Can you upload that video? I mean, the
You get
picture.
mad?
Can we
Mad?
upload the
You
video,
wanna read
the
that,
picture?
Wiz? Warbucks is talking to you. You want
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Wiz eating bananas.
I
Getting
can't see it.
Getting
D.
vitamin
Can't
D.
see it.
Vitamin D. So we got three nice topics that we about to get on to. The first one is, do women actually love submitting to a man? The question is, it just has to be a man that they into. That's what Wiz came up with that one. So Wiz, where you got that one from?
I didn't get it from the Banana Republic. No, I just saw something that random that was somebody was talking about online. You know, so I was like, okay, I was like, yeah.
So what was he saying online? Was he saying that women truly do look? No, we're not gonna bring that up yet. Do women really like being submissive?
Some of them.
Some.
It depends if they're loved correctly.
Okay.
If they're not loved correctly, they're not going to be submissive. I'm saying, but also if the financial ain't there either, they're not gonna be submissive. That's another thing somebody brought up too. I was like, damn, the finance got to be correct.
Everything has to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, but look, I'm just saying, what if he working at Walmart or Dollar Tree or something?
No.
Get him, Tina.
Okay, so submissive, you being submissive is not a hard thing for you to do. If everything lines up the way it's supposed to, no problem being submissive. But if I gotta put the greens in the pan, fry them up, and bring home the bacon, I'm good.
So I'm being a little bit nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be submissive, or have you been submissive?
I have in the past, yes.
So so how did that work out?
It worked out for as long as it could, and then it stopped working.
So when you met that person that you became submissive to,
Mm-hmm.
did they already have everything that Wiz was talking about? Was the money there? Was the looks?
No, actually,
what made
it
you
built
submit?
it built to that.
Mhm.
It built to that. Like we doing the same things. We at the end of the day, we doing the same things. We both working, we both taking care of the kids, we both taking care of the house. We're both trying to build on goals to make our family better. I don't mind being submissive to you. Now, if I'm doing everything, it ain't gonna happen.
See, and I think shout out to everybody that's checking in. Don Cherry said, "What's up?" My brother Anthony checked in. He said she bugging. Somebody else said something else. Dot Vieira said, "As a black woman, it's hard because of how we are raised. But a lot of us want to, but just don't know how, depending on the age of the woman." And actually, that's kind of what I wanted to touch on. And when the comments pop up, you can read them as well.
Sure.
It's not just me. Wiz be over there hiding because he be focused on the banana too much.
I'm on 360 right now. I'm on 360. She
hit
hit me back. She's good.
She's not.
She's
good.
okay.
She's finished now. She's finished now. She ain't good.
Yo.
Look, he about to run out the door. He about to run. Wiz.
Yo, Wiz left the building. Wiz left the building.
We're gonna bring y'all in on the joke that we talking about, right? Wiz, his daughter is going away to college, right? And she met a friend. Oh, I think the friend was already there, but
Wait, hold on.
She brought him up the last episode that he was on.
Gatekeeper is the best at throwing salt in the wound. I just want to say that.
That's why it's behind enemy lines.
He opened it up, cracked it, and he just poured it in. That's what he doing.
He said we need to have a meeting because his daughter said that she has just a friend. And, I thought about this. Oh, he's saying he's just a friend. Oh, we already know. We heard the song already. So now he comes back today, right? He took a picture because he went up there for the award show. He's like, I brought the gold medal home. But then he comes and said, but the friend is on a date with her now. So it wasn't really a friend. Before we can get our plan together for Al to go up there with the Secret Service, he already made his move.
Not the Secret Service.
Right. So she sent him home with the medal, but he got the prize. That's what we've been talking about. That's why Wiz is focused into his phone right now.
Yeah, she said the movie was good. It was pretty good.
You think she's being submissive?
It was pretty good.
Oh, he said you think she's being submissive.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. I ain't missing. No.
No, wait, you missed it.
Wait. I didn't hear that. Wait. I need to. No, I'll. Wait.
Warbuck says, salute Queen. We need more black, strong, powerful women like you in the world.
Thank you, Warbucks. I appreciate you.
Hey, Gabe.
What?
You know what's so funny right now, man? Now, when he walked in the door, right?
Yeah.
At 5:00, he said they just got to the movies.
Right.
Right. Now he's saying the movie is over
35.
5:35. Right?
Yeah, right.
The movie
Okay.
started at
There's
2
no
o'clock.
way. There's never
No way.
a Jurassic Park
No
movie
way.
that's
2
gonna
hours.
live.
Nah,
in
Jurassic Park
35
movies
minutes.
last about 3 hours, yo.
She was there at 2 o'clock. I gave you the time.
It's all right. Get
Nah,
on
I hear what
Al.
you
Listen,
said.
He's in denial.
I told you what time she got there. She been there since. Oh,
The
snap.
phone been there.
He can't
since-
find the time. Look, he can't find the time.
She got there at 2:08.
It's all right. The phone got there at 2:08. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
You know they got phone forwarding now,
Nah,
right?
look,
call
You
in
can
now.
forward your phone to the
listen,
location.
Listen. Hold on. I
Miss
need
Birdie
you.
said
I
all
need you
the
to hush.
time.
I need you to hush.
No, we in the middle of a topic. What you doing? Let her have a date. Let her enjoy herself.
Hey, Red, I wish you was here because you need to
my
talk to your
God.
boy.
I whiz you out of all this phone day. You're making us look bad up here.
Hey, how you doing? You okay?
Yes, Dad, I'm fine.
All right. Just wanted to make sure it was all right.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm great.
You had popcorn?
It was some pop. It wasn't no corn though.
Okay. When did you see that?
No. Gatekeeper.
Huh?
What?
All fine.
I know. I'm saying, but where did you sit at?
No, you don't gotta know that.
Where did you
let
sit
that
at?
girl have her day? She ain't never
Oh,
gonna
I
tell
heard
you
a horn in
nothing.
the background. They outside.
Okay. So all
They
right.
outside.
They at the
So
park.
enjoy.
They outside.
All right. All right. Love you. Tell David I said hi.
Oh, they on first
All right.
name basis now.
Bye.
David.
David.
It went
Alright.
from just a friend
Later.
to David.
Bye.
Now he just called him David because he want to know. He want everybody to know his name. So y'all gonna just start walking up to random Davids outside and thinking that they with his daughter.
Red said, "Wiz is hating."
Y'all saw my daughter how she
But
looked.
we
I'm
heard the
saying.
horn in the background, so they outside.
Yeah, they leaving the movie theater. They
For
sat in the
35
middle.
minutes.
There's a lot of stops in between home and the movie theaters. We digress.
Hold on.
Red said,
why
why are
you
you
bothering
bothering her
on
on
the
her
date?
date?
That's what I do.
You already consummated the date. That's great. You said it was okay.
It's okay. I just want to make sure she
Okay.
good.
So right now they're holding hands, whispering in each other's ears.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
See,
Oh,
I think about
Yo,
it.
y'all ain't shit.
See. That, I'm thinking
He
about
about to dismantle the whole iAccess radio in a minute.
Hey, Wiz, Lady D said you need to chill.
do you know how smooth these kids are with technology today? Even if you answered the phone and it really meant nothing, you know that, right? Exactly. Like you didn't know. You did this. You was out. You know what? Back to what we were saying.
What about that, Wiz? Maybe you need to bring an eggplant to the table instead of bananas so the women can be submissive. Hey, yo.
As we were saying when it came to submissive, I'm glad you used your story the way you did, and you talked about being ready and how it was pretty much something that you didn't force; it just happened over time, right?
You got to build stuff. Like sometimes people don't come to the table with everything. And what do you expect? What are you bringing to the table? Like if we bringing the same things to the table and we're trying to build on something, I don't have no problem being submissive. The only thing is that when you sitting on the couch all day and I come in from work and you ain't do shit, no, I'm not being submissive to you.
Yeah.
Because I got to do everything.
Yeah, you gotta do everything, and I don't think that's fair at all. And when I was trying to do research to find out submissive, of course, it always went to sexual first. You know what I mean? Because people always think being submissive is a sexual thing more than it is just a relationship thing. And I didn't really want to go on that aspect, but I kept running into the definition of submissive, and they made it seem like such a bad or wrong thing to do, even for a man. So when we talk about being submissive, it's a man thing as well as a woman too. We want y'all young men to know that, because I said when we talk about this, we talk about relationships from the male's point of view. A man being submissive to the woman is not a bad thing either.
No.
It's not going to take your masculinity away. It's not going to make you less of a leader. It's actually going to make the relationship work a little bit better, guys. Trust me. But the definition, ready to conform to authority or the will of others, living in fear, being afraid to speak, being coward or a person in a corner. When people hear submissive, that's what they tie into it. They think that that's who you are. And I think we need to change the narrative of that. Al, can you put that up now? That first statement. Red said, "With the right man, submission comes naturally. You want him to lead," and that's where we're
Very
going.
true.
That's where we're going with this.
Absolutely.
You know. So when Wiz said, "You know what? women actually want to be submitted, or they like submitting, but it has to be the right guy.
Yep.
Fellas, we gonna tell y'all how to start turning things around and becoming the right guy. You want to read that for me, love?
Sure. What's a submissive woman mean? A submissive wife is someone who does what she does out of love for her husband, someone who helps her husband as they work together to achieve their goals. A godly woman who is upholding the laws of the church, a strong woman who chooses to be her husband's helper.
Now, that is what being submissive is. So we're gonna have y'all go back and understand what the word means. Because we're not talking about those abusive situations. You know what I'm saying? Where guys just now guys are getting abused too now. So let's not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Let's not think
yes,
this is just a one-way street.
Johnny Depp.
You know, and where'd you get that from, Wiz?
He was Johnny Depp.
How was he being abused?
Okay, if you wake up and your wife,
what? Say
go
it.
in the bed while you sleeping, cut your finger, yeah, that's abuse.
That's abuse.
Mm-hmm.
You was there for that?
No, but he won his court case.
Okay, I'm just saying,
You know.
So when we start talking about being submissive, we're not talking about those abuse situations where somebody's randomly cutting you down in the middle of the street, woman, I'll smack you, or you gonna do what I say when I say or I say. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about, as it said in the statement right there, someone that's giving and take willingly because they see the potential and they believe in you.
Right.
How you feel about that?
Yes. If I believe in you, you believe in me, we try to do something. Again, the one of the key words in that paragraph was together.
Together.
We're trying to build something together. I'm not telling you that you got to have it all together, because a lot of people don't. Like you first of all, you have to work at something in order for it to be great. Like it's just not going to come out great because you just you wished it to be that way. So if you're working at something, every day is not going to be a good day. Every day is not going to be a bad day. But if you're working towards it, like you got a common goal and you're working towards it, I don't mind being submissive at all. I don't mind. And Black women are taught. We are probably the race.
Yes.
That is the heart. We grow up like
solid as nails.
Yes. Yes.
And it's crazy.
You got to do everything.
Yeah,
you have to be everything.
You said that because in that passage, as I started to read down more, it got into that, and it wasn't even a Black site enough that I went to find out. This was just a regular site. I don't remember the name right now because I usually give credit to the people that write these things. But it said that like Black women are more. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for the right word. Hard, like just
aggressive. Yeah.
No nonsense. You can't even come in. You coming in now and they telling you they want to wear the pants in a relationship.
You know what? Who I see in that? Chrissy Teigen with John Legend. I can see her saying, "John, sit on the toilet. Don't forget to sit on the toilet when you pee, John."
Because he's a nice light-skinned guy. Come on.
I'm just saying that's why she gets that bite. And also, what's the name? Ashley. Curry's wife, Asia.
Oh yeah.
She got that vibe like
Aisha.
Oh, I'm jacking that. I should already know that. But I'm just saying, she give that type of vibe like, come here, give me a kiss. Come on, we did it, babe. You saw how she was so strong like it, and then party like that.
But she's always been seeking some attention.
Yeah, but sometimes people need that. Sometimes men need that.
Yes, men do.
Sometimes men need that you to go
be heard like
to be
John.
heard
Don't
like
forget
that.
to sit on the toilet, John.
Because sometimes you don't, don't forget to sit on the toilet. But I'm just saying, sometimes some men need to be pushed a little bit, or some men take to that. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's every man, because some men don't. They looking at you sideways.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
And as women, as Black women, as women, we are supposed to be that push too.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it just depends on how you are going to be, like, because I'm aggressive. If we hanging out or we together or something like that, you're gonna know that I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive. I'm an aggressive person. I'm an aggressive woman because I was taught to be like that. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I got to get out of my own way and be like, wait, let me chill for a second, because you got to look into yourself first. Yeah. Let me chill for a second, because he's not trying to do anything out of the ordinary. He's just trying to be who he's supposed to be. So you gotta, when people in general say Black women are they aggressive, they make that word be. I can be aggressive because if I got to be aggressive in the boardroom where I got about 100 white people staring at me, I'm gonna be who that is, and I don't care what you call me. At the end of the day, I don't care. But you have to learn how to use your aggression, and you have to learn how to make it a better word too. Like he just wants to change the narrative about submissive. We need to change the narrative about black women are so aggressive. No, we're strong.
Yeah.
Let's change that up a little bit. We're strong. We're not aggressive to the point because I'm gonna go down for my kids just like anybody else would.
Mm-hmm.
But we probably got a more candid way of doing it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying we're just as we're women. Black women are just as aggressive or less aggressive as any other woman.
And that's true. Miss Purdy said you won't never have it all together. Just got to keep believing in each other for it to work.
Right.
And I think when you're not sprinkled with the right seeds when you're younger, you have less patience to stick with something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, especially looking at my daughter's generations now and the generations under me, their attention span is bang. You do one little thing. Like most of the girls, and like I said, you will say aggressive. I say feisty. You will have a lot more feistiness in our folks. Monte the God said, I feel like it's okay to be submissive sometimes. Be more clear what sometimes you mean. It is good to be submissive, both male and female, when you understand that I'm pushing you and you pushing me.
Right.
It's not me stepping on you or you stepping on me.
Right.
And I think that's the narrative that they try to paint on that word. So you can have a good couple in a good relationship, and then one of her girlfriends will cook, girl, you always cooking for him, you always doing this. Why you acting so submissive? This is our team.
Right.
And I've seen this happen to guys too. Yo, I gotta go home, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Because you're supposed to be doing those things, not because you scared and you have to go home. And then you get caught in that place 2 months later, 2 years later, y'all broke up now because you listen to everybody else. When you had something that was all right, but you let that word submissive change what you thought you were doing. If you're having success, what is the problem? Don Cherry said it's a two-way street. If a man wants the woman to be submissive, then the man has to do the same thing. Yeah. I agree.
I agree too.
I agree. But just because as a man you're told you have to be the leader, that doesn't mean that my partner's words are not helping me become a better leader. A lot of women think when somebody tells them that they're being submissive, that you're not contributing to this man being a great leader.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Albert Allen says people can go along with a little support and guidance. As a couple, if it's so much easier if men and women help each other up instead of standing on their partner's shoulders.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And when you look at it, like I said, when you get into, I'm kind of glad I'm out the game, what I'm saying? WIZZ is still out there with bananas and all that, but I'm out the game, right? But when you come into the game now, when I see the relationships that's going on, it's like you're fighting just to get past the dating part now.
Right. Mm-hmm. It very true. Very, very true. I think that we have to be reprogrammed though. Mm-hmm. Like, because I'm in the middle of the dating pool and we have to be reprogrammed because things that, like, I heard you saying something about your daughter saying that, when like somebody do something wrong and they be like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of it. Go.
Yeah,
Poof,
like
go.
They don't give, I think that some people you gotta draw a fine line, like how many chances you gonna give somebody to do, because sometimes it could be red flags going up all over the place.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it could be just like it could be you because you're not used to certain things. Like I'm not used to an emotional man. So when I see somebody being too emotional, I'm thinking they're being clean. No, not crying, not even.
So you would never date Drake?
No, I'm not dating Drake.
Okay.
No.
You gonna be mad if
we both light skinned together. I'm not dating Drake because we're gonna be doing some real light skin stuff. Like, no, I'm not dating Drake. We're gonna be in Zara's shopping for shoes.
Real light skinned stuff.
We're gonna be in Zara's shopping for school.
I'm signing up for that.
Eating potato salad with raisins in it.
Yeah,
I'll try it once.
I got a raisin in my potato salad.
Disgusting, by the way, but
I'll try it once. Monte the God said, and sometimes you're dominant without even knowing it. Yes, you are. I mean, there's some people that is going to be born leaders, and whether people like it or not. I don't care if it's a board team that you're a part of, a hockey team, a baseball team, anything that has team in it, someone's going to be the leader. And that's all right.
That's right. You
And
better
that's all right.
follow me.
And I think what's happening in our demographics, what's happening in our kids' relationships is that nobody wants to submit to the leader.
That is true.
You know? And it's okay to submit to the leader. That doesn't mean that the leader is always right. It doesn't mean that he's not listening or she's not listening to what you're saying.
Right.
It doesn't mean that they're trying to embarrass you. Like I said, those are abuse. That's abuse. That's not a relationship.
Yep.
So anybody that's getting beat up in the corner or they're scared to go outside or you gotta speak a certain way in front of his company, stuff like that, that is not a relationship. That's abuse. That's not a team situation. We're talking about a team situation.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, I just want to, because I got to read Dot's comment.
Go ahead, read it.
Dot says, so how you feel about Kevin Samuels was when he spoke on this very thing? First of all,
go ahead.
To be fair, Kevin Samuels was a prick. And I don't care who say it. Oh, yeah, okay, I apologize. He dead. Understand. But he talked a lot of shit about women in general, but you were born from a woman. You got a sister. You probably got, I don't know, you got a daughter.
Yeah.
So I want you to treat people how you want to be treated. And the very way that you know, he got a family and everything. God bless his mother and everybody else. I get it. But his submissiveness was telling you that, like, he was talking to a female, and one of the things that her daughter had told her that she was being molested by the guy that she was seeing, and he told her, you know, kids lie. Kids lie. But kids lie. But this woman is sitting here telling you, and then when he got an attitude with her because she was like looking at him like, but that's my child. So at the end of the day, I'm going to take the word over them. And kids do lie. I'm gonna say that kids do lie, but not one time am I ever gonna take the word over my child than a man. I'm gonna figure it out first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out what's going on first. I'm gonna investigate what's going on first, and we not gonna be together until I figure it out. Because if she's lying, then she's lying for a purpose and a reason.
Yeah.
So what is? Maybe
doing,
she's
right?
not comfortable.
Yeah.
What are we doing? But you're not gonna sit here and tell me kids lie, and I'm supposed to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay with him because kids lie. What makes you think that she lying? Do you know her? No, I just think that Kevin Samuels was a prick. That's just my bottom line. I didn't like him.
He was hard on both sides. He was hard on
Yeah. But he did have some points. And he made some valid points sometimes. Now I missed that episode. I missed that episode. I'm not gonna. I missed that one. I'm not gonna lie and say I watched every one of his shows. So I was really in tune with that. Just the certain clips that I did see. Like I said, at the end of the day, if you look at what he was doing. First of all, people that came onto his live, y'all chose to come onto his live. You understand what I'm saying? So you opened yourself for the opportunity. One thing I've learned, if you can't debate, do not get on the stage with a debater. You're going to lose 100 out of 100. And I watched that in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Every relationship needs support. Without support, nothing will work. That's a good way to look at that, Don Cherry. I agree. But you got to make sure you're getting the right support. You know, and that goes with communication.
And I gotta say something. Dada Vera does a good impersonation of Samuel. She does a great.
Dada Vera said a lot of men don't believe in being submissive on a woman supposed to be. And we got Al. You can put up that second one. For men to be successful in these relationships, we have to learn to be submissive to your female partner.
We don't like to do that because we don't want to show a vulnerability.
Well, y'all were taught not to show any vulnerability.
Where you got that?
A good husband must respect and cherish his wife, much like God does in his church. So his submissive wife does not simply blindly obey. She knows that she is safe in hands and that she can take his lead. Follow me.
So that's what we got to do, fellas. You know, if you want your other half to support you, be on your side, listen to you, feed you. Cause I be hungry a lot. You gotta do your part as a man, and you gotta really understand what that role is, and not just listening to your knucklehead friend. So even when we talking about Father's Day, right? You gotta start getting some real mentors you know, if you don't have a father, a real mentor that's gonna let you know what you should or should not be trying to bring to the table for a woman. Because we say that a lot around here. What do you bring to the table? You know, where's your daughters out with Dave? You know,
Why you gotta bring
and
why you gotta bring that?
and if Dave is only just bringing, you know, his jeans hanging down to his knees, we can know that why you worried about
See,
being in
now you want to
movie.
make me want to FaceTime.
You,
See? You
Don't
want
do
me?
that.
don't
Don't do that
FaceTime,
to-
don't whiz,
don't do
don't
that to that
I'm not
child.
gonna do that.
We're
No.
just making
No,
an
because I want to
example.
build her
We-
trust. I want her to build trust so she'll feel comfortable to come and talk to me.
Yes.
Come and
Like
talk
Jodeci.
to me. I really.
So here's the thing, right? We talking about men and women, and women being submissive. But here's the thing: as men,
Mhm.
we have a responsibility to all our women, and that responsibility is to make sure that we cover them. Okay, and that covering means praying for them when they're out and about. That covering makes sure that they have all the things that they need, provision. You know what I mean? Making sure that if they're down, that we're supporting them and rubbing their feet and rubbing their back when they're out working hard. Okay, every now and then we got to go to the kitchen and cook a meal for them. You know what I mean? Let's not this thing be only one-sided. Okay, we have to learn how to love across the board, and that's how you make sure that you maintain a healthy relationship with your woman. And when you do those things, she will gladly repeat those things back onto you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Totally
So,
agree.
so it's not about the cars.
Mhm.
It's not about the money.
Mhm.
It's not about the muscles.
Nope.
Okay. It's not about the light boys
Uh-huh.
are in now, dark skin is out.
Yeah.
It's not about the rap videos
Nope.
you in.
Uh-uh.
All right. If you protect, provide, educate, show your worth to that female
Mhm.
or whatever you into nowadays.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to get in trouble, but
Indeed.
And make that
Then
peanut butter and
her-
jelly sandwich and make sure you cut it on the angle.
they don't cut it on no damn angle. You bite into the sandwich, man.
Wait, see,
You got time
you
to-
bite in the same.
Yeah, I'm
you gotta
biting. If
cut
I'm
it. Then.
hungry, I got time.
Sometimes you want it like
Yo,
this so you
anyway,
can
Wait,
chew
what
it.
you talking about? I
Nigga
eat my
cutting it on
sandwich
an angle
whole,
on
man.
that.
I'm
That's what I'm
saying
talking-
if
thank
you make
thank
it for
you.
your woman.
Thank you.
Well, maybe she want her sandwich whole.
Exactly. And some
You
people
like your sandwich? Whole?
Yes, because
Yeah.
by the time you finish cutting off the edges, you
I'll
ain't
be
got no
halfway
sandwich
done.
left.
Thank
Like
you.
you didn't
Thank
cut
you.
off all the
Thank
bread.
Maybe you have
Thank you.
2 breads. That's it. Left.
No, here you go with the 2 bread.
You know peanut butter. Peanut
Sandy
butter's a
Soda
lie.
said you're not supposed to let anyone come between you and yours. Someone is always jealous of you. How you ladies feel about that? Y'all think it's a lot of jealousy going on when it comes to submitting?
I think that if a person that the jealous party probably would be someone that doesn't have that or doesn't know how to achieve that or doesn't know how to get that, or maybe something hasn't worked for them in all their time of dating and stuff like that. Dating is hard. I'm gonna just say that.
It is.
Dating is very, very hard. And you sometimes you go into it not knowing what you want, but accepting things that you probably would not have accept, but you want to be with somebody. So I think that for a lot of when jealousy comes into play, it's because the woman she doesn't know what she wants yet, and she hasn't been able to achieve, or she does know what she wants and hasn't been able to get it, and she sees that in your relationship, or you being submissive to, or why you being submissive to him, and you know he go out all the time, or he do this and he do that, just trying to throw a monkey wrench in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that is the jealousy part, because I'm not jealous over anybody. Like I'm just not that person. Like if you have something that I want to achieve, go out and get it. Like what I'm gonna do being jealous over you? I'm still not gonna have it.
Yeah, I agree.
And everything is not for everybody.
Yeah, and I think that's a lane we got to start to figure out too, because a lot of people think everything is for everybody.
No,
and
it's not. It's not.
Alan said you have to believe at first and check it out. I think he's talking about the Kevin Samuels thing, and no parent can afford not to believe it and turn it out to be true.
Right.
But we agree. I got kids, and I guess I was always super protective. I got 3 daughters, and
Wow.
and I've been like that. But I'm also like the cool dad. So like whenever my kids wanted people to spend the night or stay over, I'm always the dad that always says yes. I can never say no when it comes to the kids. But I do have a rule: if your kid is at my house is now your house.
Right.
The door is open. You don't even, if your kid is in my house, you don't even got to knock. You walk right in. Okay? Because I want you to feel comfortable. I want your kid to feel comfortable. So, we do understand that a lot of things have happened to a lot of people. We hope that that
Yeah.
doesn't happen. That's
Dot
what
said that most mothers paint a bad narrative about men to their daughters, so women grow up and stepping on men, especially average men.
Yeah, and when you look at the average, that's where we're
I
struggling.
want to know how you going to talk
That's-
about something that you are.
That, I ain't average.
No, not you. I'm
Oh.
just saying. I'm just saying. I just want to know how you gonna talk about something like if you average.
Yeah.
You a millionaire?
Yeah, I'm a millionaire.
You an entertainer? You Beyonce? Like I want to know how you gonna talk about some. So you're gonna condemn
I see what you mean.
an
You
average
gonna
man,
condemn the
and
same-
you
you
the
an
same
average person,
person.
yeah.
Like
Yes,
the
yes.
girls that be like, oh, I want a rich man. I want this. Where do you sit? Where do you live?
Yeah, and that's real because nowadays they be painting this image like they're doing something
Yeah.
totally different versus what is really going on.
That's true.
So I hope out of that first topic, y'all got the main thing of what we were trying to do is make you understand that word submit is not as bad as the actual dictionary definition for what it is. And we need to understand that when we submit to each other, our relationship prospers better because we're working on the same tune, the same chord. You know what I'm saying? Trey, you know what I'm talking about when you putting together that beat and that 808 is mixing fine, you know what I'm saying, with that next sound, and it drives that artist to a next level. You know what I mean? So you guys got to really, we want to get back to that, to make sure that, and I think that's why when music back in the days, it had that feel. You had an old school song, then you had an up-to-date R&B, then you had a rap song, then you had a street song, and then you took bits and pieces of that, and you could figure out like, damn, like you said, reflect on myself. LL Cool J was like, yeah, this is what I need to be looking for. Bamboo earrings, at least 2 pairs.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Like
we need to get back to that. You know what I mean? Talika said it's all about trust and communication. Well, can you have communication without being submissive?
Can you have communication without being submissive? I think that you can, because how can you get to that point that you're gonna be? So you have to communicate to tell each other what you want. So if we want to be submissive in a relationship, we got to communicate that to one another. We can't just be because I think men and women play too many guessing games with each other. Like they just be like, oh, well, I expect him to know what I want, or I expect her to want to know what I want. And some people go by lists. Like I expect my girl to do this, and that. No, that's not how it works. If y'all have a conversation, you would know what she wants, and the relationship will actually be much better. Communication is everything in a relationship.
You know what? And I just say like this because you said dating is hard, and some people you find out what they want. See, that's why I stay away from Zeus, because I went there and Zeus is a dating app, and this person she wanted me to hook up with a visa. I'm saying I couldn't do that. I said, like, listen.
Wait, what?
I said, but
yeah,
you know,
but he's not good.
I'm just saying, but
I'm glad you brought that up.
But I'm gonna be real. So to get what you want, I say go to LinkedIn because they tell you see CEO woman.
Come on,
man. The CEO woman.
Monte the guy
you know
said
what they
dark
want.
skins are not out.
You know.
They are the new
wave.
You know what they want.
Are the new wave. We hear you, Monte. We don't know about that, but we hear you. Listen, Wiz, you gotta stop this. You with the LinkedIn stuff. Every show you on LinkedIn. They better start giving us some money, man. The way you be promoting them out there, man. Al, I think you're getting the check on the side, Al. We gotta check them.
I'm letting you know.
But since you're talking about LinkedIn, that's gonna loop into our next topic, right? Now, this one was kind of funny when I was putting it together because I was trying to find a way for it to make sense.
Dave, before you do that,
yeah,
let's go through the rest of these comments.
Okay, we got some I missed. Okay, Alan said, if you're unsure, take her the sandwich and the knife so she can cut it without saying what she want. All right, I feel you.
She said cut it in half?
No, go with her with the knife and the sandwich before you mess things up.
I know how to cut it, bro.
No, you don't.
Are you cutting in the end?
There's always jealousy, either negative or positive. There's positive jealousy?
Yeah, I didn't know there was positive jealousy, but maybe it could be.
Maybe it could be.
We can try it out. Yeah, we need to hear about that.
I need to hear about positive jealousy.
Or maybe she's just taking the negative and turning it into a positive.
Maybe.
Be wise, women date up and men date down.
Ooh. That was a good one.
Stop this, Dot. I see what you're doing here. That's because women date up and men date down. I
Gotcha.
I don't know what you're
real
talking about. I'm
men-
on LinkedIn
real
right
men-
now. There's some CEOs up in here
I'm
like
about to
this,
say that.
nurses and all
Real
that.
men don't date down. You know, we want same or better.
Yeah.
We got goals. We trying to get places. We trying to do things.
Fleeca Green says, yes, you have trust without being submissive.
I don't like the word trust when it comes to relationships, but that's another topic for another time. You know, trust is such a flimsy thing to me. You know what I mean? Because you can lose trust so quickly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trust me. So how can I trust you? I'm weak.
What? Wait, what?
I'm weak.
I'm weak.
All right.
You said
Every time I
what?
say I'm not gonna have Dunkin' Donuts, but if I drive by and I got a loose dollar, it's going down. Don't trust me.
Most women tell their daughters to not be with a broke man. They tell them to get a man with money. How about tell your daughters to get with a man who loves them?
Yeah, I mean, and that's why she said earlier we need to get on reprogramming and delivering the proper messages. This is why we're here, and we got to start with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to be the leaders. If you want to be the lion, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a Taurus, we in the building. But if you want to be a lion and you want to lead the pack, you got to prove why you're or should be the leader. Because if you're not, you get overthrown. You know what I mean? Scar's waiting. Every time he waiting. So I think, you know, for some odd reason, more men are having more daughters too. So if you're not mature and you're not in that daughter's life, and you're not being a proper example, then how can you just want that kid to listen to you if you're not doing it yourself?
So there's a saying about men who have daughters, like that don't have boys.
Don't give me no bad news.
Yeah.
Don't give me no bad news.
The saying is that they were hoes.
We were dogs. I heard it before.
Yeah.
I've changed my way.
The saying
I've changed my way.
And then that women that have boys.
I was living in the kennel.
I was living in the kennel. Women that have boys, they need to know what real love feels like. So that's why
I learned real love from Mary.
I ain't buying that story.
I love Mary.
You know what I heard about men that have girls? Because we know how to love.
Oh, okay.
We there.
Did you hear Lil Wayne say?
Talika said, yes, there's positive jealousy. It's pretty much like showing that you're proud of someone's accomplishment, but it's still going to low-key hate on you. See, that's the new generation. How can I show you love and low-key hate on you at the same time?
I don't want to low-key hate on you. I want to show you love and that's it. I want you to be that person. Yeah.
Al, was there another one before this one? You want to take that one? You want to take that one?
No, when they saying positive stuff to make you believe that they're not jealous, but they're really jealous deep inside.
Well, how do y'all know that they?
Oh, that's
jealous?
fakeness, babe.
That's just fake. But are you assuming? Have they given you something to prove that they're jealous? You know what? But then you gotta get out of the LinkedIn, man. Get out the Al. He's getting a check on the side, Al. I tell my daughters to get with a man that has money and love them. So Miss Purdy's telling them to get the best of both worlds. Since she's on LinkedIn, second topic. Should you go back to a flame that you never lost since you're on LinkedIn?
Jesus.
So how you feel about that? And I'm gonna give you a short story, right? Say you was with your perfect connection. And then like Alicia Keys said, just separated by space and time, right? Y'all didn't break up. There's no bad blood. And then poof, she's back. Or he's back. What say we the court? She just rolled her eyes. I don't know.
Oh man. Well, if there's no bad blood and y'all just broke up for space and time, yeah. Like if everything was dope with y'all, I had a situation like that. But now we're at two very different points in our lives. So he's with someone or whatever the case may be. It's just it didn't line up at the right time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't line up at the right time. Cynthia, I'm gonna get to your question in 1 second. So yeah, it wasn't y'all didn't break up with no arguments. Say y'all was like 15 or whatever, and she had to move to Aruba. He
actually was in the service.
Yeah.
And he had to, and he couldn't tell me where he was going.
Right.
So that's what ended up happening. And then when he came back on the scene, we just didn't get with each other quick enough for him to. He moved on, right? Because we didn't find each other again until like 4 years later, until after he got out the service.
What?
So I would have took him up on his deal. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm saying I'm thinking because we with my ex Rolanda, we still had a good space, even though she painted my bathroom pink. I'm
No,
saying?
no,
So,
no. We got the
but-
story on that, Wiz. That's not how it happened, Wiz. She called in. Al, he's lying over here again.
Yeah,
not
I
lying.
see that. I see that.
I'm
Wiz,
not lying.
Yeah,
Wiz.
stop putting her under the bus
Wiz,
like
do
that.
we have to get her on the line
Yeah,
again?
you might have to get on
Tell
the
the
line.
truth.
Tell the truth.
we're not
Don't
gonna-
mess up Rola.
Yeah.
Rolanda.
Yeah, see, look.
Where's
See,
that?
you see?
Wait, said I'm gonna sit this one out.
Cynthia said, question. So who changed the definition of the word? That was in an article I read, and it wasn't really a changing of the definition in the Webster's dictionary. You're still going to get that, ready to confirm with authority. That's where that definition came from. But in the story and how the writer was writing it, that's where they found that quote. So it's not in the Webster's dictionary that it changed, but that's what it really meant to them based on the biblicals that they was reading and the other terminology and stuff that she was finding in that article. Okay. Kings need a strong queen and vice versa. But I don't want a queen that wants the throne.
You don't want to Beyonce?
No, I don't want a
You
queen
think she
that wants the throne. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know for sure Chrissy Teigen wants the dome. She got the dome.
You keep talking about Chrissy Teigen.
John, come here. Get off the piano and come do your chores, John.
Getting on him.
I don't necessarily think
John,
that
they have
Beyonce
a
wants
good
the
thing.
throne, though. I think we got a difference of opinion about that. I don't think that she wants the throne. I think that she put up with everything that she.
Lemonade. Talking about the lemonade.
Stop shooting the threes. Come in. I need you to come in the house.
Yeah,
it's getting dark.
Purdy said, that's why I'm not having no boys. see, that's why I don't trust me. You don't want to have no boys? I'm parachuting out of here. Moving on.
I got two boys.
See, you got two boys.
I got two boys. And I'm glad I don't have no girls, to be honest. I like my boys. I do.
Well, because, they say, men are always mama's boys. We always, look out for you.
One question for me. Are you in another relationship at the time she came back?
You talking about with the flame? Yeah. If you're in a loving relationship, is this something that can anchor you down from going back? Because if you with in that relationship, right? Let's just say numbers, right? If the person you with 10 is the 10 things you want, right? The person you with now is only meeting 7, but the person that you lost is a 10 out of 10.
I'm making a U-turn.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
It's a gamble, though.
Do you gamble?
It's a gamble.
Do you gamble?
It's a gamble. It depends on the person, because
Right.
it's a gamble. Sometimes it's a gamble that some people are willing to take,
Right.
and then it could end up being real
I don't
crazy.
know.
But
Yeah,
that's why
it can be
I
real
asked
bad.
that. But that's why I asked that question, because I've been around and I've seen certain people that double back, and it was like 50-50. Some of them went back and was like, God damn, I was crazy. Why did I go back? And then you had a couple that, man, the relationship was it was like they never missed a beat, and some of them even had kids in different scenarios, but their connection was just so strong that when they came back, it all worked like the Huxtables.
I know a couple that did that. They were together when they were young, like 15, 16 years old, virginity taken, all of that stuff.
Mm.
They went and led 2 separate lives, married 2 different people, had kids with those people, and came right back to each other.
Right back.
And they got married, they had a kid, and I see them now, and I've never seen 2 people so happy to be with each other. So you just got to be willing to take that gamble.
Talika said, once we separate, we separate. Monte said it's a yes and a no, because both of our views could change over the years. But we saying, before y'all just say yes and just get back together, of course it's got to be a date, a talking to.
But you know what?
Now, if you get that talking, and you get on the phone, and they saying everything you want to hear,
that is true.
and you still got that itch.
But then and then you can't try it out necessarily because you with somebody.
But what you sample?
Right, you sampling, but you with somebody. So
sample. See, that's why I don't trust.
See, I'm free. But I'm gonna tell you, Dot, the person I lost when I was 22, I come home to a cooked meal, clothes was washed every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I cooked meal, like she made plates, like the utensils and everything was on the on the paper towel. Everything. I came home to a clean house. I wasn't ready. To this day, she doesn't have no kids. Yeah, she didn't have no kids.
Ghost said, I don't want girls, then I got 3 girls. And then I think Talika said, once we break up, we break up. Can you go back one more out, one more? Because Talika said something. And I want y'all to understand what I say about the flame because there wasn't no bad blood. There wasn't no fighting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still on the honeymoon stage.
Cynthia Reddick said,
I love the honeymoon
absolutely
stage.
no.
Absolutely no.
She said no.
She want to try it?
She said
Why?
no.
There's something that
Absolutely
can
not.
make you not want to go back. Yes, there is something that can. So what would be the things? Since you said there's something things that could make you not want to go back. What would be the things y'all think that would make us not want to go back? Because the attraction is still there. You know, the memories are there.
If that person has changed, you somebody that you probably were with when you were 5 years ago, they could have changed for the better or worse, depending on how their life went.
So should we give them another chance? Look, Ghost said, real love exists. Most are too afraid to take that gamble.
Right?
So what if that's the one and you miss out again? I'm just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate. Wiz, leave her at the movie. She's having a good time.
No. I was in LinkedIn. I was hearing somebody saying what.
Old Flame.
No, I was on LinkedIn. I was on LinkedIn. I was seeing where happy hours is at.
I gotta be in a fucked up situation in order to even think about that. But then that person wasn't that person for you. Then it's somebody that you could like. That's kryptonite. That's going to somebody that's kryptonite that you say if years from now you see him, you be like, and your heart start populating.
Yeah.
No, what's that Netflix
that
show where the chick she was stigmatized? I forgot what's the show that was
I don't know. I've been
Netflix.
listening to a lot of Jasmine Sullivan lately.
She went back to him because the sex. She got married and all that. She bumped into him. I forgot the movie.
But did she go back to him or was she just like
yes? At the end, she ran back to him to have sex with the guy.
Then
no, that's how it ended. She ran back just to have sex with the guy.
Talika, you gotta say what you're saying. Then in-laws. And guys, don't forget we in the wild card section. Even though we did a little wild card earlier, if y'all have a topic that y'all want to talk for a second, you can throw it up in the chat, or y'all can bring it up here. Salute to everybody on the platform. That's my brother Vic Vega. Oh man, listen. If y'all into comic books, man, y'all gotta catch Comic Book Trap House. They do some really good stuff. I've always been into
that sounds
artwork.
so dope. Comic Book Trap House.
Yeah, it is. Yo, Vic, make sure you put that up so the people can see it. Hashtag number one reason I wouldn't go back is she thought I was a 5 out of 10, and I think I'm a 10 out of 10. Shout out to my brother Allen talking that talk. Be a 10 out of 10.
I can't go back. I really can't go back.
But remember, y'all didn't break up on nothing bad.
Nah, because the whole thing, I would keep that friend. I would respect it. If we transition to friends, let's keep the friends.
I probably would go and see what it's about.
I'll go see what it's about.
I'll
go see what it's about.
Hey, listen, y'all. I got some news.
Go ahead.
CNBC. FBI says fraud on LinkedIn is a significant threat to platform and consumers.
Talika said them in-laws could be something to not make you want to go back. So she's saying that if she went back to the person, but she never met the in-laws and things of that nature.
Or maybe she did meet them and they weren't vibing. Right.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. All right, so we're going to move on to topic number 3. And this happens a lot, since y'all ain't want to go back.
Let's finish up on these comments. We got about
we got
1, 2,
more
3,
comments?
4,
Okay.
5
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Don Cherry Jr. said, to make me not want to go back, the person's mental state has to be decent. Very true.
Well, what you mean by that, Don? I need some more of that. It has to be decent.
You don't know what they went through while y'all wasn't together.
What does it mean just to be decent? I clearly said y'all left on good terms.
Yeah, but things happen to them. You saying he's saying their mental state, because your mental state could be probably okay and theirs could probably be a wreck undone. But until you're not gonna know
it. Be the piece to fix my wreck.
Right.
We could together.
We need to figure that out.
To me, baby. I missed you.
That's right.
I definitely appreciate that. No doubt, Vic, man. I really appreciate what y'all do too on y'all
Yo, we're still talking about his bathroom being painted pink. Regina.
No, but don't listen to that story. Wiz told a lie. You gotta go back and watch the last episode. He had me and Al on his side ready to jump on this beautiful young lady.
She did paint
and then she painted in paint. And it told us a whole nother story.
What if she had the wet? So I said, what if she had the wet?
Oh,
that's why we gotta go.
A lot
back.
of times we go
gotta
back.
make sure they dry up.
A lot of times we go back for lust too. Like
Yeah,
I gotta
lust,
say,
yeah,
lust will
does
get
you in trouble.
Lust-
That's why I don't trust. Because lust will get you. You got to be strong when lust come around,
strong,
boy.
yeah.
But lust be having a strong hold on you and do things to you. Sometimes it can be the biggest mistake you ever make. But how would you know unless you with it?
gotta
Is it
try.
worse? Is it worse to move on, never knowing, but at least to come back and try?
I would come back and try.
Because see, I think about
Because then I could say, yeah, I shouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
Like, but I need to have that experience because maybe it's gonna be a good thing.
I'm gonna give you a
Okay,
perfect
but what
example.
if the sex is whack?
But it's not just about
Mad
sex. It's not
trash
just about
after
sex.
you'll go back.
It's not just about sex, man.
Then what happened? Something happened.
Something happened.
Because I'm
broke
not
the box.
right.
They broke the box.
What happened? Something happened.
It said, Go said, I don't know you, Ellen, but I think you a 10 out of 10 as well. Only the simpletons give you a low rating.
Okay.
Somebody's there with Al.
Okay.
Shoot your shot.
Hey, Wiz, we brought somebody together. We brought somebody together with 10 out of 10.
Shoot your shot.
What is the wet?
wet?
Oh, Ghost, we gotta. Dot, let them know what wet is, Dot. You know what I'm saying? Good, slippery and wet.
Slippery.
But, I'm gonna give y'all a great scenario. Y'all saw Castaway, right?
Yes.
All right. So remember when Tom Hanks disappeared and then he came back? The only thing that kept him alive was that picture to get back to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got back.
What was the ball? What was the ball he was going?
Wilson. That's my man.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Check this out. Speaking of Tom Hanks, right?
Oh yeah, he went off.
I got something for y'all.
Yeah.
And see, this is how a man should always be concerning his woman, right? I gotta say that one more time.
She wasn't a cheater.
It was a cheater.
If it was a cheater.
No, this was good. You guys are killing me here. Listen, there was no cheating. You just had to be separated for a while. She had to move. Something happened. You couldn't move with her. You can read that after I said it. But like that's why I said.
But
now,
Warbucks can't. He back with he's with his girl that he was with from 1990.
Jealousy? Is this positive?
No,
jealousy?
he went back to 1990 and he's with her now.
Don Cherry said you can leave on good terms, but when they come back and their mind isn't really in the right place, that can be a turnoff. But I think what Gay is trying to say is that how do you know if you don't try?
If you don't try. Right. So when you saw Castaway and then he finally came back and then he go all the way to the house because she couldn't even make it to the airport to see the man. Got all the way to the house and they act like they ain't want to talk for 5 minutes. And he go to drive out the driveway. She chasing them down. They kissing and hugging. You know, even though she's going back with the husband because they got a kid together, that's not where the flame is at.
Yeah.
You know, he was stranded on the island. Do you stay with that guy with that kid just for the sake
of the kid?
What about something about Mary?
Who?
Something about Mary. Remember?
If I never lost feelings.
Franks and beans.
Wiz, read the quote, man. Wiz is all over the place. Read the quote, man.
If I never lost feelings for them, there's a reason to try again. Unless why did something real drastic to me that I can't get over.
No, he's saying that nothing happened. Y'all just parted ways because that y'all had to go two different ways.
Yeah, you know.
So
again,
you still got feelings for him. If you see him again, you see him at a party, and you be like, "Oh, damn,
that's him.
That's him."
Man, listen, man. I don't care what y'all say.
Wait, hold on. Say that. That's how y'all sell your girlfriends. Like,
that's him. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah,
that's him. I don't know, man. And see, that's why I don't trust, man. So if my woman leave me, 'cause I know if her flame come back and we ain't got the same flame, I know I'll get replaced. It's all right.
Damn.
So
It's fucked up.
it'll be like that in the game.
Like Jay-Z said, it's fucked up, man.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry when I get in the car. Third topic. Why do you only want your other half when y'all about to break up? Have y'all been in that situation before?
Yes.
Come on, tell us about it.
So, my ex actually told me, like, every time we was about to get ready to break up, and he knew that I was like on my way to see somebody new or whatever the case may be. He said that made him. He didn't want me to be with anybody else. I think it's selfishness.
Yeah, I think it's selfishness. I agree.
He's like, he didn't want me to be with anybody else. I said, but you weren't doing right. So why is it that I can't have what's right for me because you don't want me to? I think it's just pure. You just being selfish.
I've noticed in a lot of the younger relationships that it's always, especially from the younger guys, we got to stop doing this. Once again, once you hit one problem, you don't sit and try to figure it out and you don't try to stop. It's like there's no in between. It's either overkill or nothing. And most of the time, the overkill is like, yo, get out of my face. I don't want to be with you, this, that, and the other. But as soon as she walk off, you with your boys like, yo, I really miss her. Why you didn't fix the problem then? Why you didn't tell the truth then?
Right.
Why do I have to wait until you see her with another man or on her way to be with another man till you decide you want to do the right thing? What's wrong with this, Wiz?
What I'm saying is like that's selfishness.
That's just selfishness?
It is because he knows that he's gonna get that he's about to get the good.
Red said, Purdy is your flame. Stop it, gatekeeper. I hope so, but sometimes you get burnt by them flames.
Hold on. Red, what was
wildfire.
that movie on Netflix where the chick went back to the ex dude that she was messing because she was stigmatized? If you remember,
Is that even a word? Stigmatized?
Yeah.
Definitely a word.
It's a word.
Mm.
Definitely a word.
Yeah,
Definitely a word?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
definitely a
Damn.
word.
I gotta find out about this. Don Cherry said, if we separate and come back still with good love for each other, I'm taking the chance. See, and that's what we're saying. Take the chance. Don't wait until you didn't take the chance. And now you see her holding hands with Bob later on. 2 weeks later, SpongeBob, yo, son, I should have went. I should have did this. Why not? You got replaced with my new husband. Wow, that's how they do it, just like that. The replacements be happening quick.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It be happening quick. Like, let him go to the bullpen. Bring in the lefty. Bring in the lefty. Other half, when you're about to what? Ghost, what are you talking about, Ghost? Other half, when you're about to what? So yeah, I don't know, man. I have been when I was younger on that side of the fence. I could say that I felt at one point I didn't want to be with somebody. And then when I saw them going out the door, I was like, yo, I changed my mind. Stop playing. And then when they came back, like, nah, I ain't changed my mind. Get out.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week, I was like, yo, come back.
Sometimes people want to take breaks too, like in the middle of relationships to see, maybe go out and see maybe about that old flame. Start a fight, like, let's break up today.
So now that is a true thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a true thing.
Because
see, if you do that, then you're not technically cheating because we're not together.
Right.
But you still know, because you gotta understand, you leading a person, you can get yourself killed.
You absolutely can.
Emotional
damage. I love that guy. That Chinese guy when he says that.
So
you on TikTok, emotional damage.
No, but you can very well get yourself hurt. But that's how a lot of people, when you've been burned before, you're gonna say, I'm gonna leave this one over here. But everything is cool over here. Everything is cool over here. I'm gonna leave it over here. But I still want to see what's going over there. So I'm gonna start an argument, and we're gonna break up for about a week, and I'm gonna see what's going on over there. Or we're gonna break up and we're gonna come back to each other. I'm telling you, people do it every day.
So you out there testing
testing the waters.
Testing that waters.
You testing that wet
home crying.
You testing that wet.
Singing, you know what I mean? Baby, you.
But karma is a mother.
Yeah? You think karma's real?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What makes you believe it?
Because some shit didn't happen to me. So You know, you don't listen. What you do to people, you do unto people what you want done to yourself. Karma is very, very real.
Yes, it is.
It
You
might
reap
not
what
come.
you sow.
Yes, you do. It might not come back to hit you, not by the person that you love the most, maybe somebody else, and that you ain't even got. Maybe it might not happen this year. It might not happen even next year. It may not happen from years from now, but it's gonna come back. I'm telling
I
you.
don't know what you're talking about. You know,
Okay.
Yeah, I
God
believe
said
that.
because some people don't know what they have until it's close to the end. And I feel like that happens in a lot of relationships. I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of people really, I think, in a relationship, I would say, fellas, try not to become bored and try not to look over the fence too much. Pay attention to your own goddamn grass. You know what I'm saying? Water it, cut it, take care of it, then the relationship will last. Because a lot of us don't
Hold
take
on,
care.
Kate.
What?
You was just telling me that we got to shave it. We got to shave that stuff. That's what
You
you're saying.
gotta
Cut
shave
it,
it,
water
trim
it.
it. Yeah,
You know, to trim it.
If you want nice grass, I mean, if you want the project grass, you know,
Y'all be
you know,
jumping
cut
out
it.
the window.
I'm just saying, shave it.
Y'all are on
You can
the
make a hut.
edge, bro.
We live on the edge. This is what we do.
That's, I just
behind
want to make
enemy
sure when he
lines.
said water,
Yeah, you gotta water it,
Only
trim it.
realized
Yeah,
they were
you
in
gotta make
love
sure it's
when
nice.
Ooh.
Heard a
What they
lot.
said? What they said?
They said, Go said, well, they do say men are far more likely to only realize they were in love when they lost that love, or are about to lose that
That
love.
is true. That is true. That is true.
Some of us men, all right, we just need some help and understand.
Oh,
You know, just give me.
I
We
almost felt like Joe Biden this morning.
we trying to get there.
yo, Joe Biden
Baby,
did bust
don't
his ass.
go. Baby, don't leave.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But this is why
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back.
Come back.
I can't with these
You can
two.
blame it all on me.
I'm so sorry.
Look.
You doing Jodeci? So, come on, baby, I'm begging, baby.
I can't. Albert Allen said, because y'all in the middle of a session, I don't know what's going on. So a lot of people are afraid to be alone at the end of a relationship. They try to hold like they're hanging on off a cliff.
That's
So
a fact.
afraid of falling, they cannot imagine flying. Nobody leaves faster than someone that already has a new partner to go to.
Talk, and that's what.
Talk that talk.
And you be over there talking about, I'm sorry. She like, nah, don't be sorry.
Check that
I already
shit on.
moved in last week.
Because women are emotional when it comes to women are emotional when it comes to like if we cheat, we're cheating for a reason and a purpose. I'm sorry,
my
but
God.
it ain't just about the wet.
No, it might be. It
Oh,
depends.
okay.
It depends. It depends.
Digmatized.
You might be digmatized,
Oh,
but at the end of the
digmatized.
day, women are cheating. Like if you are cheating with somebody, it's because you already got that he waiting in the wings. Like if you at home acting a fool, like
Shout
I
out
don't
to
care
all
about
the
this
work
dude.
husbands.
Yeah.
All the
I
work
don't care about
husbands.
this dude. I don't even want to be with him anyway. Let's fight, make up, whatever. But when y'all start arguing, and she be like,
heavy, simple.
Yeah.
I
She be
know
like,
what you're talking about.
she be like, nah, okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's because she already got he already in the way.
So you know what?
Lined up.
You know what you gotta worry about?
What?
You gotta find out everybody in the job because it's one of them guys that's the work husband.
You know what?
All your business.
You know what? I won't give you this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is for my book, so I'll be stealing this, right? I just tell my son when I do have him, realize this, young man, the cookie ain't chose. If you understand that, you ain't gonna be chasing nobody at work. You ain't gonna worry about no digmatization. You ain't gonna worry about no wet. Because you're gonna understand. It's 24 hours in a day. I ain't got time to be chasing around every dude that I think you talking to. I don't got energy for that. That's where the young boys is messing up to begin with. I'm not locking my phone. No, I don't want to know your phone number. Nope, I don't want to know your code. If you got a code and all that, that's your personal business. See, because I went through the stages where a lot of times they think that men are not emotional, but we emotional too. And we get that emotional attachment to the wet. You know what I'm saying? When it's trim, nice. You know what I'm saying? Wiz, you been there. So you get
what?
Oh my God, this guy's here. Anyway,
What
I'm sorry, forget about Wiz.
I'm
All right, we emotional. So we become attached. So when you take that attachment away, the first thing we do, once we realize you're really about to leave, we gonna chase you down.
Oh yeah.
That's when he start talking crazy. I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? I'll kill your mama. You know, they start giving all that crazy talk.
I kill you dead.
Like, see, and they thinking, oh,
start hiding in the grass.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. No, he's emotionally damaged right now. So we gotta learn early that the cookies not yours. You know what I'm saying? Forget about all that trust. The cookies not yours. You know what I'm saying? You might be the cookie monster. You like to eat the cookie and all that, but it's not yours. If she take the cookie away, you got to behave.
You know when you realize that?
What?
When you in your house,
All
you playing Mary album. I'm going down that album.
I'm going
Can
down.
I just read Warbucks' comment?
Go,
He
go.
said, Wiz, the women can only be digmatized with eggplants, not bananas.
Yes, anybody that wants to call in. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go to the pressure check right now as well. Karma is definitely real. Where's the woman can only be digmatized with eggplants, not bananas.
Not bananas.
You not adding up, homeboy.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The call-in number 347-708-0216. If you want to ask any questions, talk about anything that y'all been hearing, feel free. So it's pressure check time. All right. You want to go with one of your friends first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do ladies first. Don Cherry says some people will hold on to a relationship because they feel insecure of themselves, or they're just too jealous to see their partner with someone else. But even if you think that you're holding on to them, when you turn your head, they're getting it in. She already told y'all. They already got the insurance plan. That's better than Geico.
That is get rid of a nigga 101. So.
Get rid of a nigga. Y'all learning a lot today. Get rid of a
101.
brother 101.
See, we mess up because we be feeling ourselves when we got somebody new. That's
Right.
how y'all know. Like,
Because that's the fun stage. When you get someone new, so you get the new undergarments. Hello, caller. Welcome to Behind Enemy Lines. You're speaking with Gatekeeper WIZZ and
Tima.
Hello, how are you?
So Tima, tell us who we talking to.
We talking to my baby cousin, even though she is a grown woman. Her name is Shalina.
Hi, Shalina.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going good. We got a question for you. I mean, you gonna tell us the truth?
I'm definitely gonna tell you the truth.
Put your right hand up. Put your right hand up. Do you swear to tell the truth?
Put your right hand up. Put your left hand up.
You solemnly swear
my
to tell the
hand's up.
truth. You solemnly swear to tell the truth on Behind Enemy Lines on our Access Radio. Okay.
She said yes.
Do women actually love submitting? You just got to be the right guy. We want to know.
Yes, that is 100% correct.
Oh, so you're a submitter.
Yes, if it's the right person, absolutely.
So what makes the right person?
Honesty, good communication, being generous, and willing to, just willing to make it work. Is when there's two people that's willing to make it work, you'll submit. So, and effort. If you put in the effort in, you're gonna get you a good woman, and she's gonna submit the way she's supposed to submit.
Okay. My name is the Gatekeeper, okay? I just learned the new terminology. I don't want to get in trouble, okay? But can I use the new terminology?
Sure.
Because I learned about digmatization. How you say that?
I said digmatized.
Oh, you mean digmatized?
So if you get digmatized, would that make you submit?
No.
Oh.
If you're submitting to a man and being digmatized is two different things. If you're digmatized, you're stupid.
Oh, say it again so the people can hear it. Say it again so the people can hear it.
If you're submitting to a man because he's doing the right thing is one thing, but just being digmatized is just absolutely stupid because it's not that you're really digmatized. You're just actually becoming attached to the person. You probably don't even really like that person. You're just attached as. That's really what it is.
Them late night rendezvous and all that. Hey, what you hey, what you doing, big head tech?
Yeah. Hey, what you doing, big head tech?
I got one more question. I got a question. So does financial play in it?
Absolutely.
So if I'm working at like Family Dollars, that's not good?
I'm not going to say that's necessarily a bad thing, but your finances do play a part. You actually need to have. Okay, so let me say this.
It's all right. It's all right.
So both of you guys actually need to be financially stable before doing anything because, like you're saying, financial security, it does play a big part. So it's not to try to come at a man who works at Family Dollar because that would be kind of shallow, right? But you do want someone who is, I guess I would say, a little bit more well off, or at least working towards becoming well off. So let's say he's working at Family Dollar, but he's in school, or he hustles, or he's
Not the hustle to go to
He's
jail. We don't want that
working
hustle.
towards something.
The hustle, like
Yeah,
picking up
not,
cans.
not getting no
Cans
Ain't
and
nothing wrong
bottles.
with picking
You
up
doing the
cans.
most with.
Ain't
You're
nothing wrong
doing
with
the
picking up
most
cans.
too
And
long.
it's cans and bottles. That's
That
consistent.
still count. That still count.
That still
Oh
counts.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with as long as he's working towards some type of goal, hustling, doing something, he's good.
All right. Tell us something about TIMA that we don't know.
Yes.
not that I don't know. Not that they don't know.
I don't know.
That me and the Wiz in the world don't know.
We don't got time for that.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
All right. Well, we're gonna have you call back in. We thank you for picking up for us, man. We hope that you become a fan of Behind the Enemy Lines, and you learned us, so we appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day, y'all.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Nina.
You want to read what Ghost
Okay,
said?
bye. Love you.
Love you out.
That was a good call. That was a good one. They did better than Wiz, because Wiz usually don't get nobody to pick up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't love me
shit.
like that.
Ghost said, when you look over the fence to find excitement, you lose the ability to see the excitement literally behind you. Yo, you out here dropping knowledge, Ghost.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I love that.
That's dope.
We're gonna do God. We're gonna do God right now. What you think about that comment?
That's a dope comment, because you think the grass is greener on the other side. A lot of people do, and that's how they end up messing up their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're talking about a flame that never went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was just distance in time.
Yeah.
And now y'all back in the same environment.
I'm first of all, I told you I was already
All
going to
right, Cynthia said no because the separation was brought forth for a reason. Well, she didn't have finances to stay here. Mama
Maybe I had
told
to
she
pick up some
move.
cans, and I had to be out all night with the cans.
What's with you and the cans?
I'm saying,
Y'all gonna stop talking about people's jobs,
Right,
right?
right.
Ain't nothing wrong with collecting bottles and cans. That's fine.
deposit right here.
Yeah. But some of them guys be bringing in almost $100 a day,
Yeah,
$120 a day.
Y'all,
$700 a week. What's up?
That's $700 a week.
Y'all want some filet mignon?
Oh my! Dedicated David said, "You attracted to the dick. The person really has nothing to do with it." Wow.
that's when you dickmatize?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
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 And when my cousin said that
That's
you're
crazy.
basically just dumb, yeah, I think everybody has played a dumb role in being dickmatized at one time or another.
I was wetmatized.
Ghost said-
I was
Ghost said-
wetmatized.
I was out there for
said,
4 hours.
So I don't need to earn $250K a year. Phew.
Nah, you don't.
I mean, I think
If
certain-
that's
No,
you necessarily don't. If you're building something towards something else and you working somewhere else to get your foot in the door, no, you don't need to make $250,000. No.
And there's nothing wrong with a guy picking up bottles and cans
It's
or a
nothing.
woman, as long as you clean one. You know what I'm saying?
It's something rather than
You know,
not
some of
get
them-
nothing.
You know how they be walking. Some of them be looking. You know,
I'm not dating you if you picking up his bottles and cans.
that's a legitimate job. You want a guy selling crack cocaine or a guy picking up bottles and cans? Picking up bottles.
Picking bottles.
What you mean? He coming home. He got
Right.
that recycling is a job.
Look,
Do you understand? Garbage is one of the biggest paying professions
You know
out
she's-
there.
I was
I'm serious.
dating. I was still dating.
serious.
But she's selling
I would try
DVDs.
it. I mean, if I had time, but back in the day,
I'm
I
outta
used
here.
to take the big
If I
40
had
bottles. I used to take the big 40 bottles back to the store clean.
DVD.
Wasn't even these small cans.
I'm saying,
Gotcha.
look,
Hi,
look.
this is Jazzy Rainey.
Oh
Oh,
man.
my goodness.
I'm unable to take your call at the moment.
Oh
You
man.
leave a message,
I'm getting the
a
whiz
detailed
effect
message,
today.
and I'll get back to
Damn,
you
I
as
got
soon as
the
possible.
whiz effect.
You got the voicemail. We're gonna leave a message.
Oh
Let's leave a
man.
message.
Uncle God, this is Ty. We gonna call you back so we can
What's
talk
up?
on the station live.
Call us back 347-708-0216.
You ain't right. I got the whiz effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I was wetmatized so bad that I waited for this girl in D'Agostino's 4 hours, and she didn't come to work.
I think you told us about that one.
No, Warbucks blew me up on that, but the wetmatized was so damn good that I waited in the rain.
Yeah, you was at her job
Yes,
stalking.
it was actually my job. I went on my day off to pick her up.
You was off.
Yeah, but I didn't get fired though. But I
The
just went there.
80-20 rule. I've heard of that before.
Mhm.
I don't remember, but I heard of that.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Why would men get mad?
I heard of that before.
You notice how I said, why did men get married? Why did I get married?
You got that one, Wiz?
Okay. I was raised in Africa, living life on the fast lane. And when it comes to love and pain and misery and being willing to gamble all over again, I got your guys.
That's what I'm talking about, Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Out there with the lions, tigers, cheetahs,
oh my.
bears, oh my. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
Oh, I'm out of here.
yeah, you know, you see him with the gold medal.
Look.
See him with the gold medal.
You're a champion.
Real champion.
Champion.
You're champion. Oh my goodness.
You got somebody?
Hey, what's going on, Uncle Guy? This Uncle Guy?
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Guy, welcome to Behind Enemy Lines. It's me, Wiz, and we got a secret guest.
TIMA.
And we
Hey,
just sitting here kicking it. I wanted to bring you on for two reasons today. I got a question for you, but before we get to the question,
Okay.
we're gonna bring up. Al, don't go nowhere yet. You gotta bring that up.
Okay.
We want to bring up the grant thing that you're doing for Auntie. You want to tell the people about it a little bit before we bring it up live on the screen?
Wait, ask him the question because Big Al.
No, he's gonna talk about it first.
Okay.
And then,
all right.
Then I ask him the question. You ready, Uncle Guy?
Okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead. Tell us about the scholarship you're putting together.
Oh, okay. Well, to give people back in joy, my wife, I lost my wife to metastatic breast cancer. She was battling for 8 years and she succumbed to it in September of 2001. And she was an administrator at the middle school in Roosevelt, New York, Roosevelt Middle School. She had started a program with the principal and assistant principal, which was an alternative program in the school some years back. And the alternative school was like her pride and joy. So in her memory, we the family started a scholarship, $5,000 scholarship to award a senior from the alternative school in Roosevelt High School. So that's what we put together in her name to actually honor her and keep her name going. Actually, she also had a youth program in the school district called Youth Positive. And it was a girls group. What they did, they went to, they gave out turkeys and dinners of Thanksgiving. They gave out baskets, like Easter baskets, and, you know, during Easter at children's hospitals. During Christmas, they gave out gifts at children's hospitals and things like that. So the young girls of the middle school, that's what they did. So that was our group, and they did outreach and things like that, and just, you know, help the community and all. So just in her honor, the family said, well, we're gonna come together and raise some money. So the family, what we did was we put $1,000 to it, and, you know, and anybody else can just match that $1,000. So we try to raise $5,000 so for a senior to go off to college, because that can help with things like books or other expenses or something like that, or even, you know, pocket money, because it's, you know, college is expensive. You know, people don't really realize how expensive college is, but that's what we're doing in my wife's name. So it's the Debbie Allen Rainey Memorial Fund.
Nice. How can people reach out to you? We're gonna share a clip, but if people don't do PayPal, how else could they contribute to this fund? Because, you know, anytime you're helping someone, you know, better themselves in college, because I remember when I was in college my freshman year, you know, how we struggled to, like you said, get food, to have the basic things that you need.
Exactly.
So this is a really a great thing. So when I saw you share it, I said I wanted to bring it to the table so the world could see it as well. So anybody that doesn't have PayPal, how else can they reach out and be a part of this?
Right, because I found that out too, because other people did reach out to me and say, well, I don't have PayPal, so how can I do that? How can I, you know, contribute? And because I didn't think of it, because actually PayPal came to me with, you know, as far as putting it together, as far as, you know, using PayPal as a form of donation and everything. So that's how the whole thing came about with PayPal. But what I have is, I guess what you can do is get in touch with me. Email me at grainey125 gmail.com. And that's GRAINEY125 And what I do is I'm gonna set up another account, probably with like a Cash App or Zelle or something like that, to actually people that don't have PayPal, you know. Because at the time when we was putting it together, we didn't really think of that. Oh, that's right, folks don't have PayPal. Until people came to me and said, well, I don't have PayPal, but I want to donate. That's what we're in the midst of doing right now. So you can just email me and I'll give you all the information on the other ways that you can make donations. And again, that's grainey125@gmail.com.
Well, we definitely appreciate you. We support you in everything you do. Just looking at Auntie smile right there. I know she's happy that we're able to do this right now. So, like I said, I'm always going to be here to support you in whatever we can do at IXS Radio and Behind Enemy Lines. We appreciate you and we thank you for your time today, Uncle.
Hey, nephew, I thank you so much. I'm so proud of you, my brother. I am so proud of you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody in the family call you my mini me. so I am so proud of you, man. You're doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You being the all I can ask for is be the stand-up person that you are, brother. Be the leader for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate you. So now we're gonna get into the Chucky's Cut because it's almost time for us to log out. So, Wiz, tell us about Chucky's Cut.
Okay, it's coming from a group from Webster. It's BHCG. And the joint, they sent me a lot of stuff, so I didn't know which one I picked. I just sent it because there was no name. I don't remember recalling as a name, but it's from BHCG.
And everybody that's on live right now, that you see the Chucky's Cut vote line. This is how you vote to keep or cut it. And like I said, for all independent artists or you don't gotta be independent, but as long as we can play your music, any artist, it doesn't matter, spoken word, whatever you do, you can submit it and we can put it up here. So if you're gonna vote, you can vote. Al, can they vote while the video is playing or is it after?
Yeah, you can vote while the video is playing.
Okay, you can vote while the video is playing. I think it's what, the first 20 people out, or is it open? The first 20, all right, y'all get to decide, all right, if we keep it or cut it. Let's get with it. Chucky's Cut.
I noticed that you noticed it. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with it. Don't be too damn short. Hey, I noticed that you noticed it. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with it. Don't be too damn short. It was a summer night. I was chilling with friends. So I hid it with the body. Goddamn, she a 10. You know me. Had to get it. Couldn't help myself. Slow down. Let me introduce myself. My name's Choice. You could call me Telly for short. You seen how I ball. I should be on the court. Spin around. Your type, never seen you before. So, you mind if I take you out for a tour? You see, Monday, we could take a walk in the park. Tuesday, late night, we gaze at the stars. Wednesday, told me pull up, got weed with you. Thursday, she threw it back like flea flickers. Friday, dinner Benihana, it's a brunch fest. Saturday, go to Sky Room, watch the sunset. Sunday, you call your friends, say you hit me up. First thing tomorrow, then we do it all again. I noticed that you noticed it. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with it. Don't be too damn short. Hey, too damn short. I noticed that you noticed it. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with it. Don't be too damn short.
Didn't know her name, so I called her Mona Lisa. Got a perfect frame, named Earn, nice to meet you. Simple first date, went for a slice of pizza. Just a journeyman with good D like a Visa. A vibe, one in the mill like Aaliyah. Drop top, two-seater, all the homies seen her. You fucking with the SIG, put the C up on your beamer. You gotta earn the narrow, baby, I ain't wanna leave you. Won't mislead you. Used to ride in an unmarked van like Preacher. She tastes like peaches, might take it to the preacher. Super Bowl skybox, we don't do the bleachers. Flame on, baby, we don't do the leeches. Trips to the tropic, but she don't do the beaches. Listen, how am I spoiling you? Just remember who you loyal to now. Pick up that FaceTime now. Who calling you?
I noticed that you noticed it. I see you. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with it. Don't be too damn short. Hey, I noticed that you noticed it. Can we go 50-50? Baby, just keep it up with me. Don't be too damn sure.
Yeah, I like you got that little sample. I like you snuck that around.
Yeah, shout out to Meister. Producer
I'm gonna
Maestro.
need y'all new two guests to come slide in this frame for a minute before we check out. Dot and Trey, come on in.
Come on, y'all.
in.
Yes.
Y'all been here the
Come
whole
on in.
The
time.
whole
Come on
time
in.
y'all hung with us.
Come on, you
Yes.
friend of the show. Come on, get
You
on
really-
in here.
come
Get on in
on.
here.
Come
So, Tima, thank you for coming today.
Yo, thank y'all for having me. Like,
I
this
love
was
the
super,
nails.
super dope. Thank you.
I really like.
Thank you.
I love the nails.
This was super, super dope, and it's right where I needed and wanted to be.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, oh no, you can take this one because you in the building. You gotta tell them where to find the album. If y'all don't know who this is, tell them who it is. Come on. Oh,
This work?
Yeah, hold them on. No, here, use this one. Use this one. Use this one. Oh, you can tell them.
Y'all know Al in the back with the ops.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the voice.
This is your girl Daviera. Thank you guys for having me and wearing the t-shirts. I
Tell 'em
appreciate
where
you
to get that.
guys. You can go to Treyline.com, TREYLYNE. All 5 boroughs. I'm here. So if you want a t-shirt and I have trucker hats. Tomorrow I'll be performing in Queens and I will be selling the t-shirts and the trucker hats. DM me if you want the information. You can find me anywhere at Viera, DOTVIERA, and at Treyline World, TREYLYNE. World is spelled just as that.
You gotta make sure you put that in the comments. Will you perform tomorrow?
You gotta DM me for that.
Oh, secret location. That's how y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta tune in. Secret location. Who doesn't want to be a part of something that no one else knows about? All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank
you
you.
for being here. You and Trey, y'all always family.
he don't wanna
come
come
on through. Come
He
on.
always
But you
like-
know Trey, he be in the back. We gonna get him back up here eventually. So make sure, tell them where they can find the single too. Tell them the single's out.
Oh,
They gotta
definitely. Everything is at Treyline.com. You can get the merch.
know. Merch.
You can get the new single.
New single.
Also, Scary Truth is out. That's my EP.
Mhm.
Go listen to that. Tomorrow I will be performing the new single, Selfish, and the songs So Fresh, that's on the EP. So it's gonna be lit. Oh, and I'm gonna do the dance too.
The TikTok
I'm
is
this, I'm that.
Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching.
Chucky was dancing.
I'll be watching.
Oh, and it's a dance challenge out as well. So if you go on my TikTok at what is it? It's at Daviera, I think, or that. But on Instagram, it's all over on Instagram. I always post it. I always do the TikTok. I put it on Instagram and Facebook. So everything is there.
All right.
Let's get it.
I ain't got no excuses, all right? So now when you get over there, you make sure you put that in the comments so they can't say that they couldn't find you. Because when I'm at the location, they try to hit me up and be like, yo, try to tell me where it's at. I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I can't
All right, I'm
confirm
gonna go
or
put it in the comments
deny
right now.
anything.
Thank you guys.
What's next coming up for you, Tima?
Next we're gonna be doing our own show, our own podcast here at IXS Radio.
Oh, it's official.
Yeah.
It's official. LA back?
Yeah. We're gonna be coming back. I'm excited. Y'all just got my juices flowing again. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the invite. This was super cool. And my guy. My new guy, right? My new guy.
I'm in the building.
Y'all be going at each other though. Like,
he
y'all clinically insane. Like,
he started. He's emotional imbalance. That's what it is.
Oh, you was just crying.
I was emotional.
Man.
It was the time to be emotional.
Mm-hmm.
We want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's supporting us behind the enemy line. Please, people, go and vote. Artists, if you want to be a part of things, make sure you reach out to us. We also have our donation tab that's on the site for those that want to support behind the enemy lines. Please go up there on the iAccess page and what's the tab say? What's the tab say up there, Al? Donation, right?
Donate at the bottom.
Donate at the bottom is real easy to do. You click on it and you become a supporter, and we support you and continue to bring things to you that you like to hear and talk about. If you got any topics or comments, please leave them. You can DM us. at Gatekeeper 718 or at Behind the Enemy Lines 52 or WIZZ.
Yeah, you can hit me on WIZZ on Facebook, Mr. Wiz 248 on IG, and you can also hit me on LinkedIn.
Yes, thank y'all for the happy
Yo,
Father's
he's still
Day.
on LinkedIn. I'm out of here.
Get the LinkedIn out of here. Yo, Al, he getting a separate check, B. I'm telling you, Al, we got to look into this, Al.
Listen.
Thank you for the Father's Day's support.
Yes,
Miss Purdy.
happy early Father
Thank
Days,
you,
my guys.
And please don't do the fathers like that, man. Like, let us get our happy Father's Day. Bring us some flowers or some steak. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to even just have sex. We just really want to be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, Father's Day, you know, make it
We
all
want
right.
our feet rubbed.
We want our feet rubbed. A happy Juneteenth, and we starting a petition to move the month to April.
Yeah, April or July.
Yeah. April or July. We want to move. You know,
They want to move. They want to move
community month. You know,
Gay
it's too
Pride
much.
Month to April.
It's too much going on. It's too much going on right around Father's Day, and we just getting forgot about. It's not right. It's not right.
That's right.
It's not right.
It's not right at all. What?
Al, we bringing in the prayer. You'll tell them what we got going on. We got time for that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But before we go into the prayer, we got 2 keep votes on the Chucky Cut, 2 Don short featuring Well Made Choice and Earn De Niro.
Cool.
So that's a keeper. But we will be playing that next week. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So as always, we want to give blessings to God's people, the ones that he loved so much that he gave his only begotten son, so that we may have life and that more abundantly. In that abundance, he allows us to come to him to ask for whatever our heart's desires, as long as it's not sinful. So we trust in the Lord today that he will continue to bless each and every person like never before. Those who sick and shut in, those who are suffering in mental conditions, those who don't have jobs, those who might have a illness that might be incurable. We're going to call on the Lord for them, to heal them, to bless them, to put them in a place and keep a strong foundation under their feet like never before, to shine his glory and his light upon their life so that they can have the richness in life that he has promised them. We praise him and glorify him. In Jesus' name on today, let us all say amen.
Amen.
I'm this. I'm that.
Money on the beat.
Foot up on the gas, ain't no time for a break. And rock me swerving to the mix, cut it up, piece of cake. Don't do fake, the ops hate and stay watching my plate. Thinking I'ma give up, nah, this my fate. Cause I embody my body in everybody. Body and beats, always blast out with the heat. Honestly, don't give a about what they think. And it's gonna take a lot if they think they can tame this beast. Cause this ain't cocky, this confidence. I'm flying, I'm flaunting it. Presentation is a must, stay on top of it. My work always diligent, gotta stay consistent. Working hard is the only way to build up resistance. Never been afraid to show off my potential. The music that I make, it sounds so differential. Listen, I made your way from the block in the spot, and I always make it hot, and I let the beat drop. Misunderstood, they call me Miss in the hood. I walk everywhere cause everybody know I'm good. I know they waiting, spectating, know my body breathtaking, know my bars is outrageous, superstar and I'm courageous. Misunderstood, they call me Miss in the hood. I walk everywhere cause everybody know I'm good. I know they waiting, spectating, know my body breathtaking, know my bars is outrageous, superstar and I'm courageous. Never put in work but always wanna be seen. This industry is so obscene. I'm over it. My name is Major Way. I'm here to pave the way. I might spit a couple bars just to save the day, and that was it. That is where it all began. The hardest thing I had to learn, they really not your friends. They just with you when they feel the chips is beneficial. Now they crying that I'm gone. Somebody get their ass a tissue. Okay, I'll admit, yes, I'm feeling myself. I just secured a license bag, generational wealth. I do this without help. You know my name ring bells. I used to doubt myself too. I know it's hard to tell. Hate me, play me, they can never break me. 10 toes down, man, I always been the same. Listen, stop playing, I'm really nice with And when they come in with the problems, I tell them go blow the grip. Misunderstood, they call me Miss in the hood. I walk everywhere cause everybody know I'm good. I know they waiting, spectating, know my body breathtaking, know my bars is outrageous, superstar and I'm courageous. Misunderstood, they call me Miss in the hood. I walk everywhere cause everybody know I'm good. I know they waiting, spectating, know my body breathtaking, know my bars is outrageous, superstar and I'm courageous.
Money on the beat.